we have a new tech guy. Who is it? It's ShaveZ's. He's the new tech guy. Now, I haven't really done much preparation because this video that I'm going to do a voiceover on is actually 2 hours long. But I did scoot through it really quickly, and I did catch a moment of a lifetime, which I want to share with you guys. It's not too far in, so do make sure you're here to stay. And remember, there's timestamps. I do long form content. I'm just making disclaimers here. So that means you can go to the underneath the title of the video, there's a wee more button. You click on that, scoot all the way to the bottom, and you'll see I put chapters. So this is September the 1st. So I really want to do a voiceover of all this. It's Friday night for Danny, and I did actually really want to not do a video tonight. But when I watch this, and ShaveZ's just tells us his amazing background that we never knew about, because he's a very quiet man. He keeps his privacy to himself. And then he said he's come up with some amazing inventions. But guess what? He can't tell us about them because he's under NDA. Everybody's under NDA. I don't know how many of you guys, I did get asked to sign an NDA the other day by some whistleblower company because they wanted to pick my brains. And I said, go to hell. I'm not giving you information and then signing an NDA in case you give me some information. I said I'd never sign an NDA. But all these top businessmen, that's where I'm going wrong in business. I don't sign an NDA. All right, so what I've got here, I'm just going to test this. This is the window. I've manipulated the sound a little bit and I put a bit of color on it so it looks like it's unique. I do that because I need to. I've got something different. I'm trying it these days. In the evenings, I get lonely, and Pixel's good company, Pixel. You're good company, but I'm broadcasting over to the left here with YouTube Live. So they get to listen to me and see me, but they don't get to see the video at the same time. And it gives me some company in those nights. So tonight we have David T. and After the Gold Rush. So nice to have you in there. And we've had up to 35 people in the chat room in the past. All right, so let's get into it. I'm not going to go through the whole lot. As I said, it's 2 hours long. I'm just going to get started. But the first 5 minutes is people coming in and greeting each other. And I think it would be prudent to actually play some of it, but I'll scoot forward to the part when ShaveZ's comes out and gets knighted by the Queen. Oh, the King now, isn't it? Oh, I can hear that right. Get PC. I just want you to hear all the different countries that are involved. That's my point. So let's get started.
Hi, Sheepla. Hey, how you doing, pretty lady?
Hey, thank you.
Good lady.
Hi.
You are an amazing
Danny
woman.
from New Zealand.
Hi,
Thank you.
everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, with Alpha.
Is this the 2.0 training?
All right, we're going to forward a wee bit
Hello
into
from
it.
Sweden.
Sweden.
Hello, Sweden.
We're
Hello from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria. Yes.
Hello from London.
London.
Hello from London. Hello
Good
to
morning
London.
from California.
California.
Cali in the
Good morning
house.
from Indonesia.
Morning.
Indonesia.
Morning.
Hello from South Africa.
South Africa.
Hello, South Africa.
Hello from New York City.
Hi from Botswana.
Barcelona.
Hello,
I'm saying that right.
from England.
England. Say hi to the king.
Germany.
Good
Hello
afternoon
from Canada.
Canada. I like Canadians.
Good morning.
All right. Good afternoon from Trinidad and
Good
Tobago.
afternoon.
Tobago.
Hello from
Hello, Trinidad, Tobago.
Hello,
Trinidad.
from Dubai.
Everybody.
One of my most favorite movies was actually The Heist. And all the characters in the movie were named after, like Berlin was one of them. And Ryobi, I'm not saying that right, but all the characters' names were countries. It was brilliant. I love that movie. Biggest, second biggest, I think the new one that's coming out that we've got to watch is Squid Games. But before that, it was actually Money Heist. If you haven't watched it, I recommend watching it. Both of them. There's 2 series.
Wow.
Hi.
Dubai.
Here's from Cape Town.
Hello from
New Zealand.
Atlanta.
Hello from
ATL,
Florida.
Atlanta.
Florida.
Hello from Nigeria.
Hello from Florida, Canada,
Hello.
Nigeria,
Philadelphia.
Philly.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
everyone.
So one thing you can do, I've just read one of the comments, and you can actually Sam was really, because if you're not following what's happening, Sam's disappeared and they've replaced him with a new tech guy, which is ShaveZ's, right? But you can go to these videos where I get them from off their YouTube and you can put comments underneath. Now, I'm a YouTuber. Now, if people put comments in there I don't like, I have a choice of silencing them. That means their comment won't be seen. So I noticed that Rob Woolley actually put a comment on the We Are All Satoshi video, and I saw it, and he's my mate. And I thought, oh, that's good. And then I noticed other people's comments. Somebody was just saying, I don't know if they can see their own comments, because that's the problem. You see the comment, but no one else does. But when I was there, I did see quite a few people's comments. So do go there and comment, because Sam, what I was trying to say originally was freedom of speech. And I went into the WhatsApp Telegram group, and I spent 3.5 hours yelling at Sam Lee, and everyone was saying, delete him, get rid of him, don't let him in here. It's Danny, the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger. And that reminds me, I haven't done my intro. I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger. Thank you for joining me. I got that nickname by being in the New York Times. I had a whole page in the printed edition. I think it was November the 19th. Anyway, and if you haven't noticed, I'm in the paper again. Ta-da! Exciting. That's me. Somebody tried to sue me for defamation for $3.8 million. Oh my goodness, what do? I get 2 hotshot lawyers and get them to watch 10 hours of my videos. And they said, Danny, you've done a really good job of exposing this guy, and also you've got some really good information. You sit back and let us do our job. And they did a fantastic job. Hour and a half before the case started, he filed for discontinuance, and at the moment he's trying to find $27,500 to pay my legal fees. So that's what's happened if you go after people. He was an American guy, Luna One guy, Stephen McCullough. Now I can do videos all about him. And if you go to deheck.com, you can actually have a look at my website, but you might have to pretend you're a human there at the moment, because he's been doing a denial server attack on my website for the last 4 months, and overloading it, sending 70,000 requests to my website. My poor little website is getting really tired. So remember, you can engage with me just by going to danny@deheck.com, or I'm all over social media. Give me a go. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to fast forward here. So you've got it. We've got all these. Oh, ShaveZ is in there. ShaveZ is getting a nice greeting. He's really feeling good and friendly. And I can't see the wavelength, so I don't know when he starts talking, but I think it will be. Let's have a listen.
Hello from Suriname.
3 minutes in.
We will move towards only one goal.
We've got to start from the beginning. Sorry.
I see Zambia. Lebanon. Woo.
All right, we're away.
Hello from Florida.
Everyone shut
I
up
don't
now.
even have to say, share the link, bring your friends today. You already brought your friends.
We're all suckers. That's the title of my my live I'm doing over here. I've called it, I can't see it now, but I think it's called, We Are All Suckers. Affiliate Marketing 2, training with the new tech guy, ShaveZ.
How amazing it is.
And somebody's already clapping.
Welcome, everyone.
They used to do that in
to the official
HyperVerse.
Zoom, and journey starts from today.
The journey starts from today. Now, this is a 2-hour video. I'm not going to stop it all the way, because then it becomes a 4-hour video like one I did last night. So I'm just, sometimes when I talk, I try to talk in between them talking. And I know that's annoying and you might just want to listen to it. If you just want to listen to it, go to We Are All Satoshi, because they're going to rebrand it, and ShaveZ is going to get his tattoo changed as well. So they're looking for a company, a new company branding name that has WAAH. Hold it. That's not right. We all Satoshi. You get it. WAAS. I'm dyslexic. All right. So what I'm saying here is, if you do want to watch it in its entirety, just go to their website and watch the whole lot, because I'm going to do talkovers on this, but I won't be perfect, because I've got to. I hit the space bar on my keyboard, which you've wondered how to do it, like this, and when I hit the space bar, it pauses it, and yeah. So here we go.
Would like to officially welcome you all on board.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where we will move towards
what?
Only one goal.
Only one goal.
That is
be rich.
The community. what do we mean by community?
Oh my God, it's going to take 2 hours. Now I know why.
There are so many different groups, type of cults.
Cults. I was brought up in a religious cult, can you tell? Did nothing wrong. It didn't harm me at all.
Beliefs, religions,
Oh, yes, atheist now.
sentiments,
Don't forget karma. Karma's a good one.
cultures,
What?
languages,
Oh, yeah.
race, tribes.
Talking shit sometimes.
But what is community?
It's where you all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Community is the collaboration, conglomeration, and a good mixture of all religion, color, sex, tribe, culture, nationality,
He's painting the paradise.
from all around the world, from
Oh,
different parts of the world,
Nigeria,
of
England,
all age groups,
Canada, America,
people
New Zealand.
come together.
Yes.
They work together towards
I feel like I'm
a
part of the
single
community.
goal.
I'm
One
missing
goal.
Sam
Hi,
already.
Veronica.
I'm missing Sam because he was part of my last community.
Hello, Travis. How are you?
Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
You
you.
all,
Is it personal?
you all have been source of energy,
Yeah.
confidence,
Ooh.
and strength for me to move forward. And thank you so much for giving me all this positive energy and support. And that is the key why I'm able to do all this, execute all this.
Oh, you're amazing. All in 40, well, it's more than 48 hours now. That's incredible. You've done an amazing job. You haven't done anything yet, but you've done an amazing job. We still want to know this full transparency thing that you talked about in our last meeting. And you told us about 9 people that were leaders, but you didn't say who their names were. And also, we're going to find some interesting facts out about you because I've got some notes over here and all the claims that you make. I'm going to ask people who are on my community to do a little bit of research and see if they can find. I know you're under NDA because you're going to tell us that, but there must be something about you. And it would be nice to at least know your last name because we're not on first name basis at the moment. But okay, that's the things I'm looking out for. I would love to know his real name and his last name. Even the middle name would be great. That'll be a start. Tell us something about you, Mystery Man, because you're in charge of all the money at the moment that no one's lost. Is that correct? Is that what we heard last week? Last night?
I really want to thank you all
Even me?
for being here and supporting me and supporting all of us.
Supporting is by giving your money.
When you are supporting me, you are supporting all of us. Because my goal is just one. I'm sticking to one goal, laser focused.
Giving you all a passive income? Is that part of your paradise?
That is community. And I am one of you. You are one of me.
You are all scammers?
When I realized that community is, community comprises of all age groups, all religions, all races, all colors, all languages, different kind of people coming together.
Different kind of people coming together.
For just one single objective.
Money.
That is
money.
To achieve
money.
Financial freedom.
Ah, that's right. That was a bit I watched in advance. Now, this is where he starts laying on the layers of bullshit, telling you you've got to be inspired by this guy. This guy's been sitting in the closet for the last 28 years, and now he's come out. I think he's 28, could be 38, and now he's coming out telling us the wonderful things he's done, and no one's ever heard of him.
Right, Ferda? Financial freedom. That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
and nothing else.
Nothing else.
We all wake up
Wake up.
for achieving financial freedom. Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's all you
There
want.
is no other driving force
No, you don't want to have
that
love,
collaborates
family,
us, that
commitment.
combines us, that attracts us here where we are.
Where we are.
Who has motivated you today to come on Zoom today?
Pixel, my
And
dog.
listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to a 27-year-old, maybe successful tech guy.
27 years of age.
Who invited you? You came yourself.
I had him for 28 and he's 27
Because
years of age.
there is just one goal. One goal. Financial freedom.
Had me at hello.
I'll tell you all about myself.
Oh, now get a pen and paper, please humor me and write down the claims he makes because it's pretty impressive for a 27-year-old. Now, when I was 27, I'd been working for myself for 4 years, and I actually think I did sell everything I owned, hitchhiked around New Zealand, started up a website development business, and started up a business called New Zealand's Information Network. And I did do quite well. So maybe here's it in his prime.
Today, a little bit, and then we will start.
Okay. Tell us all about you.
It's really important for you to know who am I.
Yes.
Because I know you all.
Uh-huh.
Almost. KYC database, come on. I know where you live.
Okay, there's a really good valid point there. Now, Sam, theoretically, I got all the documents that people get when they signed up for Stable Deo sent to me today, and I was quite impressed. It used to be a property company, and it was going to basically do all these developments, and the small people could buy into it. That was the original idea, and that's what the businessmen set up, and Scam Lee come along and disrupted it. They were trying to train Sam Lee not to be a scammer, and he didn't. He ruined it. So it finished up. They left, and they don't want anything to do with him anymore. You can see their photos on the Stable Deo's page. Anyway, Sam now claims that Stable Deo, well, he did claim that had all the database. Now, you guys have been signing up, giving them your passport, your driver's license, your home address, your tax number, and what else do you give them? Oh, your first name, your last name, your emails, the whole nine yards. He's got all that data, and he's probably gone off and sold it, just like they did with HyperVerse, and they sold it to Diversal. I might have to start doing stuff about that because people are buying planets at the moment, and I've got to stop them. But anyway, what I'm getting at, when you go and sign up for We Are All Satoshi, you need to sign up using Stable Deo. So Stable Deo actually really was Sam, or you might have noticed I had a couple of bits of string in the photo of the video I just did before this one's going on, and that's because Shavis and Sam might have actually just been puppets, and the leadership team, I like that, that they actually have, could actually be pulling all the shots. Now, when I stumbled into that video, and I gate crashed their Zoom meeting. They didn't kick me out for 45 minutes. Well, they didn't kick me out at all. I was recording it and broadcast it live, and they are talking to Sam Lee in there, and Sam's saying, look, we can just continue signing up scam after scam, and as long as I get my 2%, I'm happy sort of thing. And they were all sitting there in agreement. There's 80 of them. So there's a leadership team, and there's leadership meetings. Two different groups of people. And while I'm just going on about this, and I've got your attention, Mario, the Uber driver, was in that meeting. Now, Shavis was in that meeting. And when Mario saw him in the video I did last night, they said, I haven't seen you for so long. And he saw him 3 days earlier. I don't know if that's a long time. Maybe it's a long time to hold your breath, but not long not to see somebody. But all this is they're puppets. The goal was just to get your money. The goal, the one times reward thing, forget about it, guys. It's not real. Keith Williams might have come up with that idea. And every time these Ponzi schemes fall over, because I see them all the time, they always talk about getting your initial investment back if you didn't make whole. It just doesn't work. So let's forget about that. So he's 27 years of age. That's what we know so far. Now we need to find his name. That would be a great start for somebody you're going to put your money in with, isn't it?
So I was 17 years old.
10 years ago.
Come on, Baba.
When okay, let me mute everyone.
Don't mute me. Can't mute me.
I mean, not because I don't want you to talk to me. There are no restrictions. There will be no restrictions moving forward.
We'll see about
there
that.
There will be order, and we will respect order.
Order and respect.
And we will follow, because we will set the order together, me and you. Right? Okay. So I'll start from myself today. No, I'm not a narcissist. I'm not obsessed with myself, but this is required.
Oh, I must say, I've got to mention the lady above my head here. Whoops, you can't see. She is on some serious drugs. Through the last meeting, she just laughed and laughed and laughed. I don't know what she is on, but whatever she is on, I want some. I reckon Sam used to be her dealer. But look at her laugh. You watch her. She's hilarious.
So I started merely when I was 17. And the whole tech world was unknown to me.
Okay.
I was just curious.
Worked in a supermarket.
And that curiosity
until the age of 17
took me all over the place. I started exploring different segments in the tech. I started with very small.
He started very small. I think what happens is they have Scammer School, and Sam graduated and he ran this for a while, and then ShaveZ's has been going to Scammer School, and now this is his first big moment in Scammerland.
Like a freelancer.
Like a freelancer.
I was not even 18.
Oh, is Mr. Yenap? Is up to 18?
There were challenges. I had to use some of my friends to register a corporation to receive money. That was my challenge when I started.
A corporation at 18.
So
that's incredible, mate.
It was hell of a ride. And
what was the name of it?
Because it was all about learning in my industry.
All right, so this is the first claim. I'm going to keep a list of all these things, all right? And I'm going to do this because when I did the Stephen McCullough thing and he tried to sue me for 3.8 million, somebody came up with a definitive list of all the claims that they've made. So he's claiming he started his first corporation, not company, I think there's difference, at the age of 18. Let's take notes of that.
Learning and then sticking to few principles, just a few.
Oh, somebody just said in the chat, in my chat, you can't see it. It was a scam call center. Sector 5. Oh, that's the guy I like watching. What's his name? The guy that does all the telephone scam busting. He's my hero. So's CoffeeZilla. I have actually had a half an hour conversation with CoffeeZilla. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He rang me up and gave me some advice when that guy was trying to sue me. He's cool.
And when you have integrity, you are successful wherever you go. Whatever you touch, it just takes a little amount of integrity. So I had a lot from the very beginning because I was mentored by my mother when it comes to life and principles, and I did not distract myself, and I did not listen to anyone but my mother.
Good boy. Make your mum proud.
And that
not like Sam.
Gave me everything.
Everything. 10 years ago. 9 years ago.
A lag, without a gap. So
hurry up, mate. I haven't got all day. 18 started a corporation.
I was forced to register my first ever corporation when I was 17.
Oh, 17 now. It was 18 a minute ago.
And I started grabbing.
I'll put 17/18 because he just said it was 18 and now he's gone back to 17. I wonder what happened to his 17 years of age because he jumped that.
Projects from the market because I became so popular in this industry.
So popular. Has anybody ever seen ShaveZ's before? If I said I was popular, I would have 5,000 subscribers. Thank you very much on the YouTube channel.
And
Yeah.
slowly, gradually, with absolute amount of integrity
Integrity,
and honesty,
honesty,
I grew
respect.
with my team. Of course, without my team, nothing was impossible.
A
Without the
team.
boys
The
that I've
boys.
been working with. My boys are badass.
Oh,
They can
wow.
do everything.
I love it. Badasses. I love badasses.
Whatever you imagine,
Ooh, farty bums is what I'm thinking.
we can turn it into reality.
Whoa. Build me a metaverse, why don't you?
So I grew, and then I served various governments.
Oh,
And
Sam had government back, and they must have met each other in the government circles, the network of the government. So he's worked with governments. Great. What government's that, mate?
in terms of providing tech to them, because
He's providing tech to governments. Now, the guy that was trying to sue me for $3.8 million he was building a platform called Strava, and that was for the foundation of governments. And he had already had governments using it, never said which ones. So I'm wondering if you're connected to Stephen McCullough. He has like what they call, tech for governments. So carry on. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you.
there was a lot of integrity when it comes to the
You could build a company on that.
handling. You all have seen, right? From the day one. And that's why proof of reserve is safe.
Safe,
Okay.
and you laughed.
So
Love that.
I
Dickhead.
served various companies like Marvel Studios,
Hold it. Marvel
provided tech
Studios.
to them.
Marvel Studios.
So
Hopefully-
served for various
Studios. This is how I take lists.
some remarkable technology in the world. Some popular AI tools in the world are developed by me.
No shit.
You all use it in your real life,
Really?
but there are NDAs.
No kidding.
The founders are
Another
founders,
NDA.
so
Hitler.
it's like we are just background guys. We just
Oh, so modest.
So I always loved being in the background,
Right.
and I was literally thrown in this.
Yeah.
I was dragged and thrown in this. That's why this is for the first time. So many people know. Initially, I was very hesitant. I don't know if you all followed me, my journey in Stable DAO. When I started, I was really hesitant. I was shy. It was very difficult for me to come over Zooms. Initially, I did not. I was like, no. I'm not gonna go on Zooms.
No.
I'm not gonna address. I'm just a tech guy. Come on, I'm just doing everything in the background.
Must have been
So
it must have been a bit of a conflict of interest because Sam was in there. So they had two tech guys and two businessmen, and now you own the software and the Bitcoin, and no one's lost any money out of Sam's old business. But no one's talking about the elephant in the room. Where is Sam? And why has he just walked away from all this wonderful stuff that he promised us all 4 months ago and left you in charge? And then there's no way he's coming back. How does that, you want to be transparent? Tell us how that works.
So I was thrown to ensure that the tech-wise, everything is explained well. So I was like, okay, this industry, no. I was very scared, right? I was very scared. But when I got into this, I witnessed the good side of the community.
Wow. Not the bad side.
How the trust and love flows in the network.
Love you, brother.
And I was reading this book, Love 2.0 by Barbara.
I love that book.
And
I read it at night time.
while reading, I was picturing this whole industry, how it works.
Yeah. What'd you come up with?
And I figured out, no. This is all love. Nothing else. This is nothing but love, which drives this industry. There is nothing but trust that drives this industry.
I'm going to cry. This is beautiful.
I saw people signing up their downlines for $100,000, $200,000 without a signed agreement.
Those poor people.
Just trust.
Trust.
Trust me, bro. Put money in.
Oh, that's so
You'll make
sad.
3x. And your 1x is safe.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
I was like, oh shit, why do we need VCs? We can pretty much...
Hey, just do something. What's going to happen to all those promissory notes that you signed with Sam?
do everything here. So after all this, after running everything from the background, from the front end, I learned a lot from you all.
Did you?
From you, Tami.
Wow. Oh,
From you,
Tami
Gobi.
Jackson, eh?
From you, Ferda.
She's a
From you,
beautiful girl.
David. From you, Shifa. From Fabian.
What about the
from
crypto,
Sheila.
What about Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger?
From Joe. From Lucky. From Lisan. Lisan is the most passive in our whole network. I love her.
Oh, so good. So good.
We spent a lot of time at the square table. It was complete chaos.
It was a round table.
That beautiful chaos was, for me, it was like knowing you all, and for you, it was knowing us. But at the same time, I was learning about this industry from your personalities.
So he just said all that to tell us a bit about his background, and he started a corporation that we don't know the name of, over at 17 or 18 years of age. He did works for Marvel Studios, and now they just hugged each other and loved each other and had trust and community, and life was just wonderful. So for the last 5 or 10 minutes, he's just been talking about absolutely nothing. You know, I could tell you my business background and bore you to death, but I could give you time. I could name, I'm a networker, and I'm not a multi-level networker. I network with people. I'm really well connected, and I'm lucky. I walk around the streets of Christchurch and I bump into people I know all day long. Okay, we've only got 500,000 people. 500,000? Yeah, 500,000 people in Christchurch. So it's not that big a deal. But I can literally go to Auckland and bump into somebody I know. But I normally meet somebody and I go, hey, how are you? And we say what school you go from and what do you do for a living. And then I can normally associate something they do with someone I know. And but what he's just been talking about the last 5 minutes is just a bucket of dribble there, mate, Chavez. No offense, mister. Your scammer school hasn't taught you very well. That's all I'm trying to say.
From your lifestyle, I witnessed that vulnerability which you all carry.
Validity.
Little things, those were visible.
Okay.
In your personalities.
Right. Even Sarah's iPad above me, she hasn't laughed for a while. She hasn't gone to sleep, has she? Hey, where's Carl? I've been ringing up Carl. I'm going to ring him up while you guys are talking. He loves me ringing up. He leaves the phone off the hook and I get to listen to him watching TV now.
And
let's give him a ring, eh? I might ring up Sam.
I realized that these are lovely people. They just believe, they just trust, they can do everything. You just give them something to sell and tell them that, hey, this is financial freedom. This will take you on the other side and they will do it.
Oh
Boom,
my
without
God.
even, opening the box, what is inside. They will just do it.
Wow.
And I
I was hoping for more of "I had a dream" sort of speech, but not this time.
I'm sorry, today's training, but I am expressive today. I want to convey the thought
The
and
taught.
on the ideology
Okay.
through which we are going to work together.
Okay.
This is very important.
Very important.
Go for it, bro.
You've got the okay from Tami Jackson. She's telling you off the other day. She's the puppet master. Carry on, puppet.
What I learned in these 100 and
He's got notes. Look at him. He's looking down at his notes. I can tell because I don't have notes, but I do actually. Corporation at 17 or 18 and Marvel Studios. And he's 27 years of age and he doesn't have a last name.
506 days. It's just one thing. This whole industry, if this community or different communities, they are not controlled, centralized from the top, they can do better. This thought was going on inside my mind.
I can see it.
From the day I trained everyone about Love 2.0, my brain was processing affiliate marketing 2.0. I told most of you about it. So hear me out.
Oh, cut him off there. Affiliate marketing. Do you know I made $100,000 in 4.5 months once? And I was basically promoting products and people would come along and click on it. And then they'd go off to the supplier and buy it. And the supplier would literally pay me 50% of whatever that costs for selling the product. And I thought I was going to be rich. I did $40,000 a month at its peak. And then all of a sudden everything stopped because Google changed something. And I just dropped out of the search engines because I was really good at search engine marketing. However, why this meeting is about affiliate marketing is really simple, kids. It's because he wants to teach the community how to sell his digital product to your friends or family. And that is the only way that a Ponzi scheme will survive, because they don't have a product and they definitely don't have a service. And this is why the very first meeting is all about training you about affiliate marketing and how it works. If you do this, you will get, and this is the scam, like HyperVerse, $4 billion went missing out of the world because the multi-level marketers were getting 52% of the money that hit the platform. And it went wild. Everyone, I had somebody today, what did they put in? Australian guy, $40,000 into HyperVerse, lost a lot. No, I think it could have been a New Zealander. Can't remember. Anyway, New Zealand, Australia, pretty much the same. But that was just today. And people are putting large amounts in like that. Now, what I'm getting at, the system went because Kalpesh Patel and Keith Williams just promoted the hell out of it. So if anything's going to get traction, you need to become a lying, cheating scumbag who will sell things. You'll sell sand to the Eskimos and ice to the Arabs, something like that. But anyway, you know what I'm getting at.
Hear me out. What is affiliate marketing 2.0 from my perspective?
It's a way to scam people.
Can we not decentralize this industry?
What a great idea. And by the way, when I made $100,000 out of affiliate marketing, that was back in 2004. And ever since then, people going, I'm going to do this to make this. And I go, it won't work. It doesn't work like it used to. It's a past thing. So that's 19 years ago. I did make $100,000 in 4.5 months. Was it 4? I think it was pretty much 4.5 months. And there's a whole lot of energy behind it. And I'm pretty, so I'm just saying that, very hard to do affiliate marketing. And it's commission-based sales, isn't it?
Can we just get rid of the companies running away? Can we just get rid of everything? We just create an engine.
Okay.
A decentralized engine that
wrong way.
Invites
hey Tami
products. And the engine never stops. But the products, they come and go. Can we decentralize this whole narrative?
No, because it's a dream.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
How? You all witnessed this with me from the day 1 to day 105.
You burnt through $240 million worth of advertising budget. You got to day 105. You're short 366 days. Is it? No, yeah. So you weren't successful, and you've said this is not even your platform. It was Sam's, wasn't it? And Sam's just a puppet. You're a puppet, and they're just trying to. And I was listening to one of the ladies yesterday, and they bought a $50 package. And I didn't know they were for sale yet, so it might have been another platform. But this is what they'll start you off with, kids. Just buy the $50 package, and then buy the $500 package where the real money is. That's how they really make money out of this. And then the stupid people who've got too much money will buy $3,000 or $4,000, $5,000 packages, as we found out in our last video.
How? A proof of reserve, protecting 1x, and then marketing budget giving you a freedom to go and be young, wild, free in the market.
So what they should do, if he has got Bitcoin, which he hasn't got any Bitcoin, he's got no proof. They said they were going to, but they haven't. They never will, mark my words. They should sell all the Bitcoin they've been collecting, which is only 30% of the money that's gone into the platform, because they were saying that if you put $100 in, $30 of that money was going to go into the Vault Horizon to buy Bitcoin on the black market. Yes, Sam knew somebody who was selling Bitcoin on the black market. I thought it was all on the blockchain, silly me. Anyway, so why don't they just sell all the Bitcoin? Or why don't they ask the community, do you want us to give you the option? Because at the end of the day, Chavez keeps saying, this is your money, not mine. So what you do is you say to him, yeah, I want my money back. And he has to sell the Bitcoin. So divvy up 60, 40, 10, 90. How many people want me to sell whatever is in the vault? Because you haven't lost your money. That's what he's telling you. You haven't lost 100% of your money, theoretically. You've only lost 70% of it, because 30% of the money was tied up in Bitcoin. And since this has been going, has Bitcoin gone up any? No, it's gone down. It went up to 30. They come along and now it's gone down. So who says Bitcoin's going to go up to $100,000 a Bitcoin? It's a theory that Sam come up with. Sam went mental. They had to shoot him. And he's disappeared. Anyone seen any sightings of Sam? Please go to my Telegram group and let me know. I'd love to know if he's all right. I really want to know if he's all right. I want to know what pub he's drinking out. I want to know what cocaine he's snorting. Hey, Sam, some white stuff there. Sorry.
Right? You can sign up people, like crazy. Crazy.
See, sign up. Have to sign up people for this to be successful. It's a Ponzi scheme. Yeah? What product are you selling? Yesterday, he used an example of how Apple wouldn't survive if people didn't buy their cell phone. But I've got to mention they had a physical product.
There is like no limit. It's like...
Yeah, there is a limit, because there's only so many suckers around, mate.
Can we do no cap in this industry?
No. Yes.
Yes, we can. I discovered it with you guys. You did not realize, but I was writing. I was making notes.
Wow, I didn't notice. Did
This
anyone else notice?
industry can be decentralized, where there are no companies, no scammers, and out of the blue, one day the project stops. Phones turned off and they go. They go where? Because they also struggle. The companies struggle because the model is faulty. There is no sustainability. And if there is sustainability, then people are confident like me. Even, when anything goes wrong, due to XYZ reason, they come and they take you towards the right path. So
Tami's eating some sort of nuts, but if you look very carefully, because she's right above me, it looks like she's eating something out of my hair. And I just want to make sure you know that I don't have anything she can eat out of my hair. It's like a wee monkey. You watch her.
So yesterday,
oh, she hiccuped. Oh, she's gone.
I came up with the solution of what we can do moving forward to accomplish all our goals, that is getting back to a cash flow, getting back to a position where we can sit, talk, and think and plan.
Okay.
This time, right now in which we are living,
Who am I? Who am I?
is not the right time to think,
I'm Carl.
plan bigger things.
Bigger things. If it's going to be big.
This is the time of adversary. The time in which we must perform the best. The fact about human psychology is whenever there is an adversary, human brain, human heart,
Oh my God. I don't think I can actually sit through here for 2 hours. I might have to let this finish. I mean, I every time I do one of these, I think, oh my God, what am I listening to this dribble for? It's actually find it quite negative. And I'm hoping they're going to, what I'm here for now is actually just to find the lies and obviously the false claims so I can educate myself. But I'm just looking at the people in the Zoom meetings. You've got a truck driver. You got a lady on the couch who probably is watching TV. You've got people on their cell phones. You've got a guy with a pile of crypto behind them. You've got the Zoom user that was on there last night, but he's now become the San Francisco Bridge, which I've been under actually. I've been to Alcatraz. I might go there and visit Sam soon. And then you've got Sarah's iPad. She's just awesome. And obviously the Tami Jackson.
At its peak. So let us come together, utilize our peak to get out of this shit
that you put us in.
This was all a mess.
It was a mess, and you were leading.
You all are ready.
You're the scammer now, mate. You're the head scammer.
Take all our, baggages and move to a free, fair, decentralized affiliate marketing 2.0 where we can accomplish our dreams. We can help millions, billions of people to accomplish their dreams with absolute.
Somebody just suggested in my chat window that I 2 times it, which wasn't a bad idea, but unfortunately I can't because I don't have it on the software I use to play the videos. But I'm going to have a wee look because that'd be funny.
Freedom and transparency, because then there will be no problem, no challenges, no hesitation, no fear of landing to a position or situation where you are not answerable to your people. You don't lose your face value. You just whenever, just like this time
I can speed it up. I love my chat room. What a brilliant idea. Listen to ShaveZ's now we don't have to listen to all this dribble. I'm going to play it at a little bit faster. Oh, this means I can get to bed earlier. I went to bed at 3 o'clock last night doing these videos for you guys. Hope you appreciate them. Here we go. Listen to them now.
When something went wrong, you are just calling your people and telling them, hey, your money's safe. Nothing has happened. You just can't withdraw your commissions, but your money is safe. Have you ever seen this kind of sentiment when the payouts have stopped in this industry? Have you all in your whole...
Yeah, but no one's got any money, you dumbass. The money's safe, so you say. We don't believe you. No one's got any money. So you can't make that claim. Everyone's lost their money, and you're saying, have you ever seen anyone that's kept the money and given your money back? Give it back to people. If they want it back, prove it, give it back. You're full of shit. Donkey, honky, honky, bonky.
History in your whole career in this industry have ever seen the sentiments of this of a community like this when the project stopped paying?
Oh, he's much better faster, isn't he?
Because the money is safe.
The money's safe. You're going to get brainwashed into thinking the money is safe because he's going to say it 10 times. That's called NLP training.
For the first time.
The first time.
For the first time, you all will help your downlines to get their money back from the proof of reserve, and
The proof of no reserve.
you will be gods of this industry. All of you.
Gods of this industry. I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm into this.
Each one of you. So nobody has returned the money ever. Nobody. You know, be it a billionaire, philanthropist, multimillionaire, social worker, or a big organization with billions of dollars of assets. No one in this whole industry, history of this industry. How old is this industry? I read the first affiliate marketing story from United States. That was a product where people.
Tupperware.
No, that was not a product. That was
Amway.
That was
Carrot.
structure in which
Potato peelers.
you just get $1
Fuji knives.
to call someone and hand
Ah, that's like a chain letter.
over $3, and there was just a structure built.
Oh, so you've been studying scams?
There was just a tree built with $1.
Oh, you've explained this very well, especially since you got your own corporation at 17. You know how to explain things.
And that structure became one of the strongest funnel to sell the products. That was the first affiliate marketing experiment in the world, in US. But you all are experienced than me. Tami, can you tell me, when was the first affiliate marketing
Tami will know because she's the professional puppet master.
model ran in this world?
Just say anything, Tami. People will believe you. Look, you've got to have belief and thanks on the wall behind her.
Anyone?
Amway?
Yeah, Amway was old, but before Amway,
Tupperware.
in United States, there were product-based companies, because Amway is a giant. Ferda knows. Ferda belongs to the roots of this industry.
I believe it was Tupperware.
Sorry,
No,
Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Hey, what did you listen to Dan? He knows his shit.
Tupperware's not as old as Amway. They're not as old as Amway.
But it was a product, and you know, I read the case study, their sales pitch.
Obviously, he took it all in and took it all on board, and he's forgotten it all. Sounds like he might have dyslexia.
The sales pitch was very simple. You call one guy and hand over $1 to them, and then when you hand over $1, they get $3 more, and then they get to hand over $3 to new 3 people. Just call your 3 friends thing, right? So it started from there, and right now, after seeing all this, I read everything, right? When I first entered, I read about HyperVerse, all the hypers.
Okay. Now, I bet I can say all the hypers, and you'll think you know them all. Did you know that there was a hyper tech group, and that was Ryan Jews and Sam Lees, and then they renamed it to Hyper Capital, and it got known as a scam, so they renamed that to Hyper Fund, HyperVerse, Hyper Nation, Hyper Cosmos, and then we went to they had other packages in there. They started producing Hyper Bond, Hyper NFTs, Hyper Planet. They had Hyper Mall, and then they had Hyper Store at the end. And then I stopped following it. So there you go. Why do they keep rebranding these Ponzi schemes? Have you ever wondered that? Why do they need to keep branding them? That's what they're doing. He's got a friggin' tattoo on his arm, and they're going to rebrand it. He got the tattoo like 3 weeks ago.
All the hypers. That was really, really interesting and funny.
Funny that people lost $4 billion because they trusted the multi-level marketers that went off to Novatech, FX. Oh, they're already in that. Novotel, WEWE Global, Databank, Diversal, Pinnacle Narc. You got Clayton Fords, and you've got Bitcoin Rodneys. You've got Brenda Chunders. You've got friggin' Tammy Jackson. You've got Jackie Holmes. There was just so many multi-level marketers that I see in these videos, and he thinks it's funny about HyperVerse when most of the people here sat here and told you guys the same. This is real. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. However, we'll give you a disclaimer saying that we're not offering you financial advice, and this is not a financial blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just bullshit on bullshit. And when you've seen it over and over again, yeah, I take the piss out of these bastards. Sorry.
All the hypers. Someone is.
David said it was Avon.
Avon.
Someone is. Okay. Let me turn off the whiteboard.
We've got a truck driver here. Patrick's watching or listening to this with his headphones set on, and it looks like it's a truck driver.
Okay. Turned off. All right. So this industry have been running over trust, emotions, sentiments, and people are not stupid. I mean,
what a shame. Actually, in your last video, which I just put on last night, he actually did say people were stupid. I've actually timestamped that one.
very innocent, I would say. They believe, but I'm on a mission, and I'm really a stubborn guy when it comes to my objectives, and I have set off this journey of decentralizing this industry because we have the code right in front of us, a proof of reserve governed by you and me, tech guy, and the best sales people in the world, governing the treasury. Tech part, believe me, you have witnessed how capable I am. Tech is covered, the treasury is governed by you and me. This synergy.
Okay, so last night's video, did you see how I got to the chapters just then? This is what he said, if I got the sound right. Come on. Come on, Shavez.
I worked with my heart and soul for this, and due to stupidity, every 10 minutes you will make money. Every 10 minutes.
Wow. I clicked the wrong button, sorry.
I worked with my heart and soul for this, and due to stupidity, not your stupidity, because of your innocence, because of the trust that you blindly, do without.
So basically, that's just yesterday's video. See how I get the time set. I want to show you one really funny part of yesterday's video, though. Look at this guy here.
Forward.
Look at Carl, mate. Look at Carl. Can you see Carl? He's that way over there on the top corner. He's fast asleep. It's an Australian for you, mate. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, back to these guys. Anyway, he was basically saying in yesterday's video that people were stupid and they took advantage of you and people didn't do their due diligence and they were just handing over money. And that's their clientele. I'm sorry, it is. And they are taking the low-hanging fruit of people by saying $50 packages. They get you warmed up and then they go for a $500 package.
Products like Bitcoin 2.0 and products like, oh, okay, I'm not spilling more tea. I have bigger ones in the pipeline. You all will, be blown away.
It's like Father Christmas, isn't it, really? When Christmas comes, under the tree, there's going to be big packages. There's going to be new video games, bicycles, trips away, a new wallet, a new car keys, a new house, all going to be under the Christmas tree. And you just got to stay focused that Christmas is going to come. And then just before Christmas comes, somebody comes in and loots all the coffers and takes all the money. It's exactly the same. And that's why everyone in here is getting excited about Christmas time, because we all love Christmas, but they keep stealing the money. 3 Ponzi schemes fell over in the last 3 weeks. Every single one of them had the money stolen. Is there a pattern here? HyperVerse. Some hacker broke into HyperVerse and stole all the money. That was their story. Ryan Jew theoretically took $3 billion out of it. That's what Sam Lee said to Garrett. So Garrett told me. Whether you can trust what people say, I don't know. But anyway, that's what they say. Sometimes things make sense.
And I want to make one statement today.
Oh, somebody just bought me 3 cups of coffee. Thank you so much.
And this statement will be a landmark statement in the history of cryptocurrencies. The people who will mine Bitcoin 2.0 with me on the day one will be billionaires.
Hyperpact. Never heard of that one.
Yes. Go back in the history. Go back in the history of Bitcoin mining. Go back.
Hey, interesting. I just is that what happened to HyperVerse? Did they transfer all the coins into what was it? Hyperpact. What I didn't know. I got educated by someone who just bought me 3 cups of coffee. Thank you very much.
Look. That is why there will be no founder. There will be no governing centralized body running Bitcoin 2.0.
Look at me.
All on blockchain. Decentralized.
Me.
With absolute transparency. I will mine with you guys on the day one.
Wait, come on, Shavis.
Hold on to Bitcoin 2.0.
Get into it, mate.
With you.
Stop telling us about the paradise and start giving us some facts and figures.
There is pizza buying.
Oh, we can buy.
There is so many other creative stuff that I will share in the roadmap because I've been working on this for the last 2 years. This is...
Take a good look at his face without his glasses on, because when this scam is up, he's going to shave his beard off, get new glasses, and we won't even recognize him. Do you recognize me without my glasses? I'm not hiding nothing. I'm totally transparent. I just got 3 cups of coffee from one of my YouTube chat people. Thank you very much.
You know, when you say you are all in, I'm also all in with my everything. This is my dream project. This was my ticket to be a billionaire. Because
oh my goodness. Back to the billionaire story. Wasn't Sam Lee a billionaire? Sam Lee got arrested and locked up for 3 days in Dubai. If you don't know the story, it's a brief story. He wrote 2 bad checks out for a guy, which amounted to just short of $1 million. In one of his videos, he talked about how he bailed out ViDiLOOK, and he already had lost 952,000. Yeah, that's right, 952,000, just short of $1 million. He gave the exact figure. It happens to be the exact figure that he got locked up for with a bouncy check, but he didn't say the checks bounce. In fact, he actually said he paid that money because of what happened to ViDiLOOK beta, and that was a lie. Anyway, and that was Gareth's old business partner. So they complained. He got arrested. He got locked up for 3 nights, and that's why he's doing the cash grabs, because he was trying to get his money back. Now, 1 week earlier, he was walking around in my video. I'll try to make it pop up about now, but I remember just an hour in. And he was pointing out the 8 buildings where he housed his thousands of staff. And I chatted to him for 3.5 hours. And in that chat, which I put on another video, the Keith Williams video where he lives in a £3 million house in England, he bought from everyone's money. In there, he claimed that he was not a billionaire. So for him to say he wants to be a billionaire, in your mind, because this is NLP training, your brain goes, oh, billionaire, I'd like to be that. He'd like to be one. And you'll be starting to think he's got wealth behind him. Now, this guy's probably getting paid what Garrett got paid, which is $5,000 a month to be a consultant. And he might have just got a pay rise by leadership. And he also claims to be 100% transparent, but he won't tell us who the leadership team is, because that isn't being transparent. But no doubt, because he's already signed an NDA and he mentioned it earlier on, you won't be surprised when he said he had to sign an NDA to keep the privacy of the leadership meetings. You see a pattern forming here, kids?
We are tech guys. We can plan our progress. We can put together according to the trend, the sentiment of the market, where we will be in terms of the product that we develop. So this was my ticket to become a billionaire.
Right.
This is really not a good time, but the product is super sexy.
Just like you, Chavez.
Oh, she's flirting with him. Tami, you little naughty little girl.
The people who will mine on the day one, mark my words again, the people, write it down, record it somewhere. This is a historic statement. The people who will mine on the day one with me will be billionaires, because this was my ticket to be a billionaire. Welcome to my dream.
Can't see it. It's not really working. That's my gear.
Where we are right now, at the time of adversary. Okay, make notes. Pick out a pen and paper. Let's do something amazing today. Okay, I'm not gonna bullshit with your brains. Okay, don't worry. Positive things, right? Melody, come on, take out a paper. Melody, come on here. Yes, you're lying on the couch. Come on, get up. Yes, I'm watching you. I'm watching you smile.
Melanie
Come
doesn't
on,
really...
lovely, get up.
No, that's not fair,
Get a
actually.
paper.
She's here because she wants a passive income. And she just wanted to put her money in and watch it grow. So she doesn't need to contribute or do anything. She can just sit there on the couch if she wants to.
Yes, please.
Hey, it looks like he's got himself a PA. Hey, why don't you get a paper cup and rip it up and write a big X on it and say you're bringing back HyperVerse and you're bringing back the VIP 5s and all that sort of stuff. Sam used to do stuff like that. I used to quite like it, actually. It was quite more fun. More fun.
Get a pen and paper. Right adversary.
Let's hold them up. Who got their pen and papers out? Who got their pens out? Let's hold them up.
I got a
Yeah,
newspaper.
Show me your pen and paper.
That count?
Let's hold them up. There you
Trust
go.
me. Trust me. I'm not gonna bullshit with your brains. Okay? No, I'm not that kind of person.
Awesome. We are ready.
I got a tissue box.
Right adversary.
I sell more tissues than anyone else in the UAE.
Because we are in adversity right now.
Mm-hmm.
The incomes have been stalled. There are no payouts. Come on. This is a time where we have to be, yes, adversary.
I want to show you a magic
human
trick
brain.
because I'm bored.
Right?
Ready?
In front
I'm
of
going to make my finger
adversity, human
disappear.
brain.
How about that? What's this?
Now hear me out.
I'll make my face
In
disappear.
the times of
you ready?
adversity.
Here we go.
Okay. Two more things. Below brains, right? Mind and body and soul.
Mind, body, and
And
soul.
put it on a triangle. Mind, body, and
Sorry, I
soul.
get a bit bored
In a
sometimes.
triangle, and okay, like this.
Ooh, what am I doing? Somebody said something. Right, mind, body, and soul. He's becoming a what do you call it? A therapist. I was going to say, can we get the full VIEE? Full V. Oh, view. Full view? Somebody just wrote that.
Like this.
Oh, and I did. I just showed you around.
Let me.
You need a green screen, Shavas.
Mind, body, soul. In a triangle.
Okay. Oh, it looks like a pyramid to me.
Eunice, stop eating the banana.
Yeah.
That's
He's
my
got to
favorite
start getting
food.
grumpy like Sam did.
Yeah. Triangle. Okay. Okay. So
Sam actually drew a picture of a pyramid once.
let me tell you the theory. See, I have read a lot of philosophies, and I have been driven with philosophies of starting from John Stuart Mill, Marx, and I just love John Stuart Mill because like inequality, shit, that hurts. That kind of triggers me right here. Okay, so adversity, at the time of adversity, your brain, right? Your brain, which is centered from your mind, body, and soul, performs the best right now. At this hour, at this point of time, you are at your peak. Do you know that? Because this is the time of adversity. For me, for you, for me, it is the responsibility of this whole community to give you all, to take you all to a point where the incomes resume. I'm proud of you, Melody. So, mind, body, soul, mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul are driven by your brain, and your brain functions at its fullest when you are at adversity. Whenever there is some problem, when you come across a problem, when you are so aggressive, angry, you are like so powerful. You just break things. Even if you can't at your normal time, you just break, you just center power, because your mind, body, soul, when they are centered, connected, into a triangle, right? Triangle. I know, quite crazy things. I'm into meditation, and I can just, right now, 1,000 people are here.
Why don't we have a session? Why don't we all get down, sit cross-legged, and we can go into the yin-yang of yang-yong, yin-yong, yin-yong, scam me, let me scam you, I will scam you. It's sort of NLP training, to be honest.
I can blow your brains away right now.
Jesus Christ, we have to have a sound effect for that. Oh, yeah. Or how about I blow you up? Woo! Hey, can you hear this noise? Oh, hold it. I've been a bit silly here. Let's do this, though. That's a bomb. Because ShaveZ's is going to blow us up.
I know these things because I'm from India. I practice
phone scamming?
Specialized type of yoga. I come from that country where it was explored, discovered. Yoga was discovered because it's...
Well, 1.2 billion people live in India. I love India. I've been there twice, actually. In fact, I went there the first time when I was 30, and I remember leaving there thinking, oh my God, I made it out alive, and I'm never going back there again. It was a real, it was like landing on Mars when I landed in Bombay. But just before COVID, I went back I did Bangladesh, India, and China within about 2.5, 3 weeks. And I love India. It's a really cool country. But boy, when you first go there and you haven't been to a third world country, it's an eye-opener. But there's I think there's even more now. I know Bangladesh had a lot of people, but 1.2 billion people in India.
It was not an invention. It was a discovery. People got to know that this is how you center your mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. So we are at the time of adversity.
Do we need to speed them up more?
We are at our peak.
Oh,
where
I'm going to speed them up.
We can do everything. We are at the best performing pace. And indeed, this community was at the, the pace at which it was growing, this community was at its peak. There was just, little problems. If there were no problems, then it was beyond imagination what we were sitting on. That is the biggest heartbreak. That is like the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Man, he hasn't lived. The worst thing that happened to me is leaving a religious cult, having 2 people in my immediate family die by suicide because they couldn't live up to the expectation of that the religious cult put on them. And it was pretty shocking. And even today, my mother doesn't actually speak to me because she is hoping that by shunning me in the Jehovah's Witness religion, that my love for her will make me come back to the Jehovah's Witness organization. And my mother even tried taking me to court 6 months ago to get one of my videos removed because I was encroaching her freedom of right, and she felt threatened that I weren't letting her exercise her freedom of right to practice her religion because I'm a real advocate for people that who have been shunned. And just recently I've been on the radio, and I was on the radio today talking about scams. I was on the radio talking about my experience as a Jehovah's Witness. They put me on their podcast. Well, they said they were going to. I haven't actually heard it yet, so I hope that's true. Don't want to make up porkies. But I were in an article about the evil Jehovah's Witnesses. So yeah, so that's what happens to me. But when you lose somebody you love and you don't understand why, that's pretty shocking. But obviously he's part of this community. It wasn't his, but it is now. So he's just saying that was the biggest thing that's happened to his life. But he did start up a corporation at the age of 17 or 18. That's pretty impressive. And he did work for Marvel Studios, and he doesn't have a last name.
Anyways, mind, body, soul, adversity. And your brain performs the best whenever you are at the time of adversity. So the people who will mine, and don't worry, mining is not at all difficult. Okay, you all have decentralized wallets. You all know how to use MetaMask, Trust Wallet. Who knows how to use a decentralized wallet to send, transfer, exchange, swap cryptocurrencies? Who knows it? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Hold it.
Raise your hand.
Watch this.
Who knows how to use a decentralized wallet? Just to, transfer.
I don't. I just like raising my hand.
Do everything.
I don't
I'll
need
tell
to.
you a secret today.
Okay,
like everyone was thinking it was very complex, mining, oh no, machines. Okay, most of you know that. Okay,
he's pretty boring. I'm having a chat somewhere else here, and somebody's just asked me a question. How do I see your front view? I only see you from the... Oh, I see. No, it's a different camera network. I'm doing this independently because... sorry if you... we've got two conversations going on here. Someone's asking how could they see this view here when I'm doing YouTube live? And that's because when I run it from my laptop, it uses too many resources and the video starts to get jumpy. So I do my YouTube lives. I do my YouTube lives with my cell phone camera over to the right on the tripod.
Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Let me see myself. Okay. All right. So you all know how to use MetaMask Trust Wallet. You can connect the miner with your Trust Wallet, with your MetaMask, and start mining. Very simple. It is just one small integration because it's not an application. It's a decentralized application, DApp.
I don't care,
and when
mate.
Something is decentralized.
I just want you to stop taking people's deposit money.
It becomes crazy, right? This community, starting from now, will go crazy.
Just for my people who can hear this live, is it too fast? Or was it all right? Because I've sped them up. I got bored, so I've made them 3 times his normal speed.
Because we are moving towards decentralizing the affiliate marketing industry. Affiliate marketing 2.0. Write it. Today is 31st of August, 2023. We are entering into affiliate marketing 2.0. At the time of adversary, when our brains are the most efficient engines. You all are powerhouses right now because your brain and heart functions at peak. So, training is very simple. Within 2 hours, youngest and the oldest guy in the room can even learn how to mine. It is that simple. It is environmentally very friendly, no electricity, no trees to be cut, no exploitation of natural resources, mining based on NFTs by paying the gas fee where there is consumption of energy to create an asset class which is energy, which is not money. If you think Bitcoin is money, you are wrong. Bitcoin is not money. Bitcoin is freedom. Because Bitcoin gives you ability to transact peer-to-peer without any restrictions. That's why Bitcoin is Bitcoin and altcoins are shitcoin. Very simple. So, how are we going to do? So complicated. It sounds so complicated, right? Mining. Oh no, can I do it? Oh, do I need to plug a charger and keep my phone charged all the times? Will my phone explode? Oh no, a lot of Bitcoins are mined in my phone.
Okay, so I did hear one word and he said Bitcoin was freedom. Well, I knew a guy that borrowed $375 from his Chinese parents and he put it into Bitcoin over a 2-year period and he made $5 million. And he was awesome, and he's going to immigrate his mum and dad over to New Zealand. And then he took it all out and he would have had to pay a lot of tax on it, of course. And then he saw Bitcoin keep on going up and up and up, and he put it all back in again. And within, I think about 2 weeks from doing it, he was pretty smug about it at the time. He was a Bitcoin junkie. He lost $3 million. And he was sitting in my driveway because he knew me really well and I had a lot of time for him. And he wanted to end his life. He was a mess. And I said, no, you don't want to do that, mate. And what his shame was having to tell his mum and dad that he still, he had $1.5 million left. New Zealand dollars we're talking. But he got up to $5 million US dollars, I think it was. It was ridiculous money anyway. And he still made money out of it, but then he would have had to pay a lot of tax. And I just remembered, even though he made money, he still wanted to take his own life, which is shocking. And also his mum and dad never got to come to live in New Zealand because the dream was destroyed. Just like that. And my point of that conversation is Bitcoin is not freedom. It's gambling a little bit, isn't it? I mean, you know that if you're going to have a play, I mean, I've had a wee play. I made, I think, $600 out of Bitcoin. You know, I bought some Shimu Inu and it went off, I think, at 6 times what I put in. And I made $1,200 and I got $1,000 out and I put 400 in or something like that. But it went up and it went to that point where I thought, oh, look, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. And then it died. And I went, oh, damn. You know what I mean? And we'll be, and that's a trap, isn't it? A lot of these things, you don't know when to pull your money out. And if you're in an industry where people are banking on pulling their money out, you know, for it to be an investment, you really got to question, is this a good platform? You know, and then why do we have to have the Sam Lees and the ShaveZ's in the middle handling our money? If you want to do crypto, just go buy some, the best advice I've been given, I think, because I'm not a crypto guy, is just go buy some Bitcoin yourself and just sit on it. Go buy, you know, a few $100 if you haven't got much, or a few $1,000s if you have, and just sit there and wait for it to go up a little bit. It does seem like it's going to go up. I don't know.
No, nothing will. It is not even related to your hardware. That's why it's 100% environment friendly. You can do it on any device, wherever you run your decentralized wallets. It's a DApp, decentralized app, built with a sexy UI. You know, you love it. And will give you chance and opportunity to make money every 10 minutes.
Now, he just said he's going to give you an opportunity to make money every 10 minutes. How ridiculous is that? That's a pretty good claim. So that's another claim that we can hold him accountable for in his bulletproof system.
Every 10 minutes you will make money throughout the whole day. Every 10 minutes, hear me out. Yes, every 10 minutes you will make money. Unstoppable. While sleeping, I've heard.
Because he's worked for Marvel Studios and had his own corporation at the age of 17 or maybe 18. He got that wrong. And he's only 27 years of age. And he's going to lead everyone in this room to financial independent freedom. Freedom! And he's going to do it with love. Love. The love boat.
So many motivational speakers. Initially, I started from YouTube watching the affiliate marketing industry.
Oh, I thought he was going to say he's watching my YouTube channel. Really? You've started watching YouTube to learn how to become an affiliate marketer. I just told you I could give you a YouTube video and tell you I made $100,000 out of affiliate marketing in 4.5 months. And I could produce a whole series of YouTube videos about how I did that. But none of it would actually work if you followed the same recipe I used at the time. Being entrepreneurial is awesome. I do drop shipping for a living. I find trending products. I put them on the internet. I have, between my partner and I think we have 6 websites. We have maybe 5,000 products, and we don't sell the same product twice, would you believe? But we find trending products, and some days we make a lot of money, other days we make no money, and it's a trick. But the formula is very tricky, and you've got to get that right. So telling the story how you watched YouTube videos for the last 5 years, how to make money on affiliate marketing, does that mean that you're a millionaire now? Because you said before you want to be a billionaire, and you talk about how you had a corporation and you've done really well for yourself, but how much money are you worth, mate? Are you worth anything? And can you prove it because you want to be 100% transparent with the group? Just put it out there.
Narrations, because I was forced to go on Zooms, and I had no experience of what to talk. And I went on YouTube. I was like, okay, let me see who's saying what.
Somebody forced him to go onto YouTube and to go into Zooms?
You know, if you want to achieve your dreams.
Oh, God. Give this guy, I don't know. If you want to do your dreams. Oh, this is so much better than Sam's performances.
Kind of energy, confidence. Oh, my God.
Go get some Post-it notes and stick it on your head.
I was like, this is really impossible. So I was like asking my people board that, do I need to do all this? I did not sign up for this. See, I'm a tech guy.
Oh, he's already using I'm just the tech guy excuses. We've heard that before. And the NDA one, we've heard that before.
Can do better things in the background. So after witnessing all that, I was like, if these motivated people with a lot of energy get real energy in their hands, what will they do? They will just light the whole world, because supercharged, positive people. Because vibrations, right? Energy, when it flows with a defined frequency, It controls the universe. You and me, we are just actors. The whole universe is controlled with these mere factors. Yeah, I've been learning all that, practicing all this in my life, for a long time. And I feel that this is one of the, the learnings which have driven me towards achieving what is, good, right, or driving me towards success. It's this thing, because I value and I understand and recognize the energy. So what are we going to do? We are going to get hold of some real energy.
Kumbaya, love, my love. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my love. We're all going to get into a seance. Let's turn out the lights. All right. All hold hands. And let's breathe in together. Hold the breath from the top of the diaphragm. And now breathe out. Whoops, Sam's back in the room. All right, we're going to do some techniques. I'll turn the lights back on so I stop scaring you guys. Hey, we're back.
Because energy is nothing but everything.
Nothing but everything.
It never, disappears or goes away. It's everywhere. It just changes forms.
Sounds like a lingering fart to me. Just saying. Not that I've farted.
From one form to another. And it just stays, creates balance. That's why in the elementary textbooks, we were taught that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only transform from one form to another.
Matter. I've got the saying. He's right though. That's one thing. I always matter makes matter. So if you burn a match, you lose the wood, but the smoke generates. You know what I'm saying? This is good. Did you come here for this? Did you come here for an emotional roller coaster ride about life and the universe and trust and community? And did you really want to hear about his company that he started at the age of 17 or 18, his corporation, and how he used to work for Marble Studios? What do they do at Marble Studios? Do they make marbles? I used to love congas and marbles. I used to love marbles. I really enjoyed marbles.
Heat, light, light, heat. You throw water in low temperature, it turns into ice. Energy.
Energy. Matter makes matter.
Everything in this universe is driven.
Jesus, what's the guy doing? Joe Peterson. Have you seen the way he's beaten up his... Is it an iPhone? Oh, it's a Samsung. You beat your phone up, mate.
By energy.
Look at him, man. Watch this guy. Can you see him? He's just going off. I want to zoom up, but I don't want to change my... But you watch the guy over there. He's just beating up his cell phone. He's having a heated conversation with somebody.
Bitcoin is energy. That's why Bitcoin is Bitcoin.
Oh, shut up about Bitcoin, for God's sake. If you want Bitcoin and you're going to worship Bitcoin like it's the golden calf and you've come down from the mountain with your tablets and then there was a fire in a bush and all this sort of carry on, and then and all your faithful servants have decided to get all their gold necklace and make up a golden calf and you want to worship Bitcoin, worship it. But you don't need to have a community to buy Bitcoin. Just buy it and get on with your life. Simple. It's not rocket science. It's the hex science.
Because Satoshi Nakamoto did not say that it's money.
He says that really fast, doesn't he?
No, it's not money. We are incapable brains. We think it's money.
We think it's money.
It's our inability to differentiate between money and energy.
Man, check out Joe's argument on the phone over here, because you are so friggin' boring. Now, you may not realize this, but I actually have had a lot of speaker training, and I used to run 15 events a week. Now, that's a lot of events, because I used to own a business networking company, and I used to do a 7:30 meeting and a 9:30 meeting. I used to also run a social group helping people get healthy, and I also used to run quiz nights and dinners out, and I used to go to Toastmasters, which is a speaking group, and national speakers. So I had 15 events I used to attend a week because I'm a full-time networker. That's what I did when I had my business networking company. Anyway, my point is I've had a lot of speaker training. And I think he could have done some speaker training, because on Tuesday I'm doing a talk with my Christchurch speakers group, and I'm actually talking about engagement. Now, when I was trying to be on a stage and talk to people about my dyslexia journey and my brought up in a religious cult journey, I could use my body to talk. But when you're in a Zoom box, you've only got your shoulders up here to talk to, and you've got to use your head. You've got to look sideways, and you've got to look for things. You've got to find wee obstacles to keep people engaged. So my talk on Tuesday is about engagement. Now, I think instead of going to scammer school, Shavez, you should have gone to speaking school, because you're pretty friggin' boring to listen to. And at least Sam managed to grab things like tissue boxes and wrote all over them. At least Sam had like a cup and he ripped it apart. Remember the post-it notes all over the head? I really enjoyed that one. So that's what we really need. We need some more flair, some vim, some vigor, some highs and some lows, deep lows. And that would make you more interesting to listen to. And if you want a hand doing that, it's exactly what I could do for $19.95. No. Anyway, watch Joe. He's having an argument. He's over. Oh, how do I point? That way? Other way. That way. There it is. There. He's there, and he's having an argument with somebody on the phone. He really needs to be knocked off here. Tami, do your job.
And when you understand this, which I'm sure I will successfully do it, I will force you to, learn this. Because from the...
Yeah, that's why they've made him big, because the guy's having the argument on the phone. And do you know why he's having the argument on the phone? Have a guess. Come on. Because last week, he encouraged somebody to invest in Are All Satoshi. Or was it VAV? Or was it ViDiLOOK? And then all of a sudden, what happened is the person's now ringing up and said, I trusted your advice and I've lost all my money. I mortgaged my house. I borrowed money off a friend. And you said I'd get that money back within 48 hours and it was no brainer. And now I've lost it all. I want the money back. And they'll be going, no, I didn't tell you. And now they have an argument on the phone. Just saying.
Very first day, we will do one thing. Sis, why did you spotlight me? I've not taken a shower from last 4 to 5 days, and I'm wearing the same t-shirt. It's a lot of pressure.
Okay. Even more, I'm going to spotlight you for that reason. Yes, you got the real good Chavez. Okay, you don't want to be spotlighted? Okay. Take a good look, guys. Look at this wonderful, beautiful man. While you can. I'm going to take him off spotlight, but take a good look. Oh. Yes. Isn't he gorgeous? Okay, here you go.
Fourth day. Today's the fourth day that I haven't touched water, okay?
This guy here.
The same t-shirt. And look at my face.
Look at this guy.
I'm worried.
All for us.
I'm worried from that day.
Just look. The last one we had was Carl Miller, who stole $3,000 off some people I know, and they put it in a bank account instead of giving it to Uncle Sam. It's probably wise now, I'm thinking back. But anyway, and he kept falling asleep. And today we've got Argumentative Man on the phone.
It's like, when you're responsible for something and you are passionate and you realize your responsibility and something goes wrong, you can't sleep. You can't rest. It's a problem for me. It's a time of adversity for me. That's why my brain, heart, mind, body, soul is functioning at its peak.
Okay.
And I want you all to understand. This is the part of training. This is day one.
Day one.
Welcome to the energy.
Everyone clap. Go like this. That's what they used to do in HyperVerse. No one's engaged,
coming back
mate.
To Bitcoin. So you all know how to operate Trust Wallet, MetaMask. Just one simple 4 to 5 clicks of integration. NFTs in your decentralized wallet. Gas fee, mine. Gas fee, mine. Every 10 minutes, you will make money. And I will force you. There is a presentation. For 5 minutes, I will present. I will do all that professional, for the sake of training, right? But understanding is necessary before going on to the real side of the understanding. So basics, today's basics. Tomorrow we will cover a little more than basic.
Oh, goody.
Okay, so mining is not rocket science.
It's the hex science.
For real also. It's just you have to buy a mining machine, that's it. And you have to set it up in a cool and dry place where it can run with good efficiency.
I don't want to buy a machine and I don't want to pay a huge power bill. A friend of mine was making $8,000 a month mining Bitcoin or whatever he was mining in his home, and he had like to buy graphics cards that were once upon a time $600, and they had gone up to like $900 for each machine. And his power bill was $4,000 a month. So at the moment, because the price of Bitcoin isn't worth much, you can't sustain running $4,000 worth of electricity a month because you're not getting the return on your investment. But now he's telling you that's going to be a great thing for you to rush out and buy a computer and a graphics card and go start mining for Bitcoin, because that's the only way you're going to get any money out of this.
No rocket science. People used to mine Bitcoins. I mined a lot of tokens in my laptop.
Wow. Now, WEWE Global, I talked about briefly. I'm not going to go down there. They've at the moment got a new phone coming out, and you can pre-order your phone for 12 or 1,300 euros, and they're about to come out. They've been about to come out for about 3 or 4 months, but apparently they're coming out the end of, I think it was last month, but it might be this month, but it could be the month after, or it could be the month after. And they've even got a prototype they keep holding up with white gloves on it, and it's just a load of crock. They've also got hardware, and they've also got, get this, cloud-based minting or mining. And they haven't told their audience, because I researched them quite a bit, and we actually helped to get them flagged by the FMA when they come to Christchurch, and they cancelled their next events, and Diego flew home because he was scared he was going to get arrested in New Zealand. But that's a different story, and we won't bore you to that. I might have a video pop up about now you can look at. But my point is, this is another thing these scam networks are claiming that you can do. It's called minting, and you can mint on your phone. So the wee bit of software they put in their phone that they would have pinched, you can see yourself minting tokens, but not minting in WEWE Global's case. They have a token that's called WEWE. But when you read the fine print, when you get your phone that you've prepaid £1,300 pounds for, you are minting a shit token that you'll need to, flip into another token, and you'll have gas fees along the way. And at the moment, if you are thinking about investing in WEWE Global, or you are investing in WEWE Global, you can't transfer your money out of the platform. And then when you ask for advice on how to do that, and you can't, people are giving you a hard time because you are leaving us. You shouldn't be taking your money out of the platform. That's how these Ponzi schemes last so long. Anyway, back to Double Times Shavaz, because he's so friggin' boring.
I stopped mining because I started creating so that other people can mine. But initially I tried, okay?
Somebody in the chat room just said to me, the minting decam is void. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I presume that means you can either do it or you can't do it. You're onto it. Oh no, good. That's all right. I must have said something right. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Same story.
Okay.
So very easy to mine, not at all complicated, environment friendly, and will give you a source of making money every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes.
He said that 20 times, and we haven't got that long, so just get to the point, get the software out, show people how to make money every 10 minutes. And how much money are you talking? 1 cent, 2 cents? Or do you need to invest $500 to get the benefit of that?
Throughout the day.
Thank goodness Joe Peterson has finished his argument, and he pointed his phone at the screen to show that he was on a Zoom meeting. And I think he would have done that because he would be telling the person on the phone he's trying to figure out how to get the money back right now. So leave me alone.
10,000 to, okay, I need to present my screen. There are numbers now. Okay, give me one moment. Let me grab my iPad and come back. Take a break. Go grab a glass of water.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone, he's coming back. Everyone's muted. Go away, scratch your nuts, then come back. Melanie is actually alert and engaged now. So how many engaged people have we got here at the moment? We've got somebody who's gone out to the toilet. We've got somebody who looks like they're in China with their backdrop. We've got the bridge. He's not engaged. Luna, South Africa, she's not there. They should shuffle them over so we can see new people. We've got Joanna, is it Joanne Maxwell? She's on the phone. Hope she's talking to God. It's the only other person that's more important than ShaveZ's.
Okay. Hydrated?
Yeah, I'm muted. That's what he said. Hope you're enjoying the new speed,
Danny,
ladies and gentlemen.
Grab a glass of water.
Did you not get a glass of water? He's got slaves now. He's gone up the pecking order.
Okay, let me.
Oh, we don't
from
want to
the
see all
beginning.
that. Slow that down later.
Okay, which color to start with? Give me suggestions. Green?
Oh, this is more like Sam. Black.
Jacks are disabled.
No, red.
Which color to start with?
Red.
Green? Okay. That's why it says red. Red.
Oh.
Okay, red. Okay, red. This is very
It's gonna be
important.
obvious. It's going to be
You know,
red.
so many people will take screenshot of this.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
gonna write.
Well, red's awful for screenshots because JPEGs compress it too much. I'll spell it out for the people listening. AFF. I can't read. Affiliate marketing. Oh, this is like Hangman. Affiliate marketing 2.0. This is fun.
Welcome
I love
to the new
engagement.
journey.
What? So you're going to teach us how to sell shit that isn't anything to our friends and family. Is that what we're learning? Right on, brother. This is really good. This is the only way it's going to sustain itself, because that's what Sam used to get really pissed off about, was when people weren't selling enough memberships. And he was getting pissed off when he could only get 250 people in the Zoom room, and he started flogging the people that were in the Zoom room, telling them off that they need to get more people. Then he went in over to ViDiLOOK and stole their Zoom rooms. Instead, they had 3,000 people in theirs. Okay, let's go.
Who would like to witness affiliate marketing 2.0?
Me! Pick me! Pick me!
What is, you know, I mean, we can together, I can write a book on affiliate marketing 2.0.
Oh, don't do it now.
And we all can be co-authors, right?
Co-authors. And we'll put it on Amazon, make more
Yes,
money than you would
exactly.
invest
We
in
can
this
do
scam.
Patricia, yes, we can do that. Okay. So this is also a discovery, okay? This is not, because this was done already, and we are just bringing a reform together. Because enough of it. You all have suffered a lot. So many things have happened. Let's change this entire thing. I'm also hurt, and I'm at the time of my peak. It's adversary for me. How will it run? How will this industry operate? With a proof of reserve, which is the treasury, or you can say bigger than treasury, exchequer. Community. Community holds community's treasury. Because why not? Why not? Why can't you hold your own treasury in a decentralized fashion? Why can't? Who is stopping you? Who is keeping you away from doing this?
Me.
And then you have a tech guy.
Oh, I love tech guys.
Who is ready to bring this to struggle.
How many staff have you got?
Let's create it. Let's write history together.
How many staff have you got, Chavez? Have you got thousands?
Synergy.
Chavez, I want to ask you a question. How many staff have you got? Because Sam had thousands of staff, and then the next week after that, he had 750 staff. I think he was getting mixed up with the 450 staff that were making the software that ViDiLOOK used to produce their platform. But anyway, and then just, I think this time last week, he was walking around Dubai skiting about the 8 buildings he had for housing his thousands of staff. So how many, being a tech guy and a successful one who owns all the software, managed to produce all this in 48 hours, or did you just steal Sam's code? Did you? Because Sam stole code of HyperVerse when he was building the other platform he did, because behind MLM grabbed a snapshot of one of the pop-ups that had the same names, and it was ridiculous. Anyway, my point is, how many staff do you have? Because you want to be transparent with us. Where's your tech team, and where do they operate out of?
Embrace it.
Okay.
Governance.
Covenants. Governance?
And how can we achieve? How can we achieve governance, equitable justice, free and fair decision making?
It's like
Through-
China, isn't it?
Through blockchain,
Oh, blockchain. I've heard about
because
that.
it allows me to create a governance token where every community member has one vote.
But the blockchain's really slow. Did you know that NFTs are not stored on the blockchain? I was quite surprised when I heard that because I thought that was the beauty of NFTs. NFTs are actually stored on computers. The address to the computers is stored on blockchain. If they were stored on the blockchain, it would use up terabytes of data, which would be uneconomical, and the gas fees would be just far too much. So there you go, there's a bit of useless information for you. However, if they're talking blockchain, I now want to know whether their blockchain is actually plugged into the real blockchain or do they have their own blockchain? Because they often miss that part out.
One vote. Vote out. Vote in.
Somebody in the chat room just asked how many people fall asleep listening to ShaveZ's, and quite a few. And we have proof of that because Carl Miller in the video before this, which I can just literally flip over to right here, here he is sleeping in the meeting. 80% of the meeting, I was giving him a hard time, which was a 4.5 hour video. For hour 45, their meeting was. He was sleeping. And he's just scammed somebody I know out of $3,000 and got them to put the money into his bank account and into that bank account he provided, I must say, instead of putting it into Sam's scam.
Okay. So today, we learned about the proof of reserve, which is run with the community plus the tech.
Do we have to reiterate the reiteration of the reiteration?
Consensus of the community.
Yeah,
tokens, because
blockchain.
Everything is possible.
What about the metaverse?
Because we have our own blockchain.
I told you, they have their own blockchain. It keeps the gas fees
Our
down.
own blockchain. We can do a number of things.
Oh, why don't you just put in the real blockchain?
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the structure in which we will operate,
Right.
in which we will run.
Yeah, it's called a
reserve
bucket
will be
with a
held
hole in it.
by the community, because it's for the community. Okay, for the explanation, I'll explain how it will run.
Okay.
Multi-sig wallet.
I'm glad we sped this up.
co-owned
I should be buying the person that
by
suggested me to speed this up
10
a coffee because that was brilliant. Thank you so much. I'm going to do this
board
all the time now.
of trustees. Who wants to be in my board of trustees?
Hold it a minute. A board of trustees of 10 people. Yesterday it was 9 people. Maybe he wasn't counting himself.
We have a room to put 10 people, including me. Okay, don't throw me out. I know it's all you. I'm just tech side. So me plus 9.
Oh,
9
see.
is 9 strong.
Ah, see, somebody must have kicked him under the table.
So please don't do this. Whosoever is doing this, I will hit you. I'm working to ensure good
Yeah,
things. for the
brilliant. Somebody
community.
just
Don't
scribbled through the
do all that
screen.
on my screen. I don't like it.
Oh, but hey, you
I'm not a
said
bad
you'd never
guy.
block
Come on,
anybody.
grow up. Okay. I'll enable the annotations. Okay. I'll enable it. Please don't do it.
Yes, enable.
I'm enabling it. Please don't do anything. We are talking about decentralizing
Do it.
this
Do
industry.
it.
I'm not a bad guy.
They are literally have got access to his. I'm talking to this crowd down here. This is so funny.
But still, if you want to do this, do it. Let me see. What do you want to say?
Be careful. Be you. Your. Somebody's
your-
writing on a screen and he can't stop them. It's so funny. Be your S.
Do it fast. We don't have time. We have,
I removed them.
yeah, we have a training.
Oh, Tami removed them.
I removed them.
Wonder
Okay,
it was Danny.
remove them. Very slow. Bro, you're slow. Better luck next time.
He's gone. Yep.
That is so funny. So somebody managed to hack into their room, and when he was sharing his screen via his laptop, have actually written all over it. Isn't that so funny? And I want to figure out what they're going to say. Be your S. Be your. I don't know.
Let me remove. Okay, perfect. So proof of reserve, co-owned by 10 board of trustees. This is how we will run.
It's because they've got so many people who hate them because they've been pumping this so much. And then all of a sudden, Sam's disappeared. And all of a sudden, they've got 9 trustees that we don't know who they are. We don't know who this guy's last name is. And he tells you haven't lost any money, but you have because it's all tied up in a vault that Sam controlled. And for some reason, Sam decided to give one and only person the keys to the vault. And you're looking at him. Why doesn't he sell everything in the vault and give the money back to the people or give them the choice to do so rather than holding them for ransom and keeping the money that theoretically is there that isn't there? You know what I'm saying? They've all scammed the money. There's no money left. Now, we'll go on about one thing I did the other day because I get this insightful information. Garrett has talked to me for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to be exact. And he told me that he got paid, he was thrown under the bus as the owner of ViDiLOOK. And he got paid $45,000 and $10,000 because he was getting paid $5,000 a month being a consultant working for ViDiLOOK. He actually did have a company registration and it was ViDiLOOK. I can't remember how to pronounce the word, ViDiLOOK Services, which was a service when people import things to Dubai, he would help do all the paperwork. And that company was a shelf company, didn't do anything, but he had his name on it. He needed that so he could clinch his visa. This is what he told me. However, the reason I'm telling you that is because he got paid $55,000 out of the super wallet address of ViDiLOOK Beta. Now, that might not sound a big deal, but it was after it crashed. So they have claimed that We Are Satoshi has had all the money bled dry by people withdrawing their money, even though there's a limit on how much money each person can take, and it has only been going 4.5 months. The whole company bled dry. They even tell you they had 240,000 million, big numbers, reserve that bled dry all at the same time. Now that is a friggin' lie, because what would have happened is, just like ViDiLOOK, it paid out the money. It kept paying out the money to the people who are the leaders, right? And then all of a sudden, for a 7-day period, it drained money. I'm going the wrong way, but you'll get the idea. And then it had a fail-safe in the software. So Garrett was telling me, theoretically, the owner, and he said, and the system automatically shuts down. And then that's it. The scam's up. Why keep giving money out to these people? It mathematically doesn't equate anymore. They divvy up what they've made, and they share it out to the leaders. Now, I stumbled across a leaders meeting the other day, and I managed to get a Zoom meeting link, and I turned up, and there was 80 people. 80 Mario, the hyperdriver, was in there, and Tracy, I've forgotten his last name, but he mentioned him in my last video, and they were in there, and Sam was openly talking about how they create scams. It was just breathtaking. So I got a half an hour or 45 minutes worth of conversation with Sam explaining to these leaders that they are creating scam after scam. And he said, as long as I get my 2% that he raves on about, he doesn't care. And that was the last time I've ever seen Sam on a Zoom meeting. And I want to know where he is and what he's doing. So anyone know that, let me know. But the point is that these guys know this is a scam. And they are, and ShaveZ's was in that meeting as well, because he was arguing with Sam at the time, like he was, you know, it was just crazy. Anyway, the point is that even though they say they've lost all the money would have been divvied up to the leaders. And then they go in for another cash grab. And I believe that this is part of an exit strategy. If this and ShaveZ is still here next week, I'll be very surprised, because I can't remember what scam it was, but they do this because this helps people realize it's a scam and it gives them a cool off period. This is what I've picked up. I'm just building a jigsaw puzzle here. Not every bit is clear. Not every bit has a straight edge on it. Not every bit clicks into the next bit. But I've been doing this for 2 years, and I've got a database. I'm going to show you something that I don't show every time, but I do show quite often. But I actually have a database of scammers. And if you, I don't know where this is going to open up in, but just in case it opens up somewhere I don't want you to see, I have informants as well. So if you want to become an informant, I'll just wait for this to open up. Okay, this is all right. So this is Carl. Now, Carl was the guy that fell asleep. Now, Carl paid he got somebody to pay $3,000 into a bank account. It was an Australian registered bank account called Rhino Trading Pty Limited, and we've tracked that company. So this is the sort of things that I'd gather. So if you go back to persons of interest, these are all the people that I'm currently investigating. So what I tell people, I'm a jigsaw puzzle builder, and any information that you will have, so Gobi, for example, I received, I think, 15 voice files from somebody through WhatsApp, And I also get other information through Telegram. I have a Telegram group. So give me this information. I put it into a database, and I build data on people. So one person that I've done that with lately is Kate Longley, and she was a lady who did a presentation trying to push We Are All Satoshi down my throat, my mates. Just for instance, this is John Barksdale. Have I said that right? Yeah, I have. Barksdale. Now that's Sam Lee giving him a hug. John and his sister got arrested for crypto security fraud when he was in Thailand for $124 million. So John, he messaged me every now and again, and I said to him, oh, I'm tracking Sam Lee. And he says, oh, tell Sam he owes me some money. So I said to Sam, John says you owe him money. And he goes, no, I don't. Corporate does, meaning that HyperVerse owes him money. But, I get to chat with some really cool people. And last time I mentioned John in a video, he messaged me saying, you messaged me in the video, because I even have Kalpesh Patel messaging me. But one guy that I really want to bust is this guy, Gobi. Where's he gone? Because he was an active part of this, and now he's disappeared as well, gone back to England. But any information on these guys will help me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually asking you guys for information. I want to actually build the biggest database in the world of all these scammers. And I do that because when a new scam starts up, I normally find out who's behind it. And then I can find their followers, like the Tami Jacksons and the Rodney Fords and the Keith Williams, which Keith Williams is getting karma given to him by the bucket load at the moment, unfortunately. You got Kalpesh Patel, like Brenda Chunder's gone AWOL. No one knows where she is. She's telling her community that she's getting death threats. And then I've heard from other people that she's on the run, and people are actively looking for her. They want to arrest her and lock her up. That's the truth of it. And there's a whole lot of people that we saw, Clayton Ford and Ruben Henburn and all this. Anyway, let's carry on.
And whenever there is this kind of structure where the power lies in the community, we can call this, disable it completely. I did. I don't want to be, behave like this, but it's okay. Stupid people. All right. So
I can see your name when it comes up, and I remove you immediately. So have fun, but you're going to be removed.
Okay. So 10 people.
Oh, this is funny. There's another Danny out there. Hey, if you are watching that video and that was you, can you please message me? I want to connect with you. You're fun.
Board of Trustees.
And this is what I am. If you go to my website, if you can get there, I call Danny DeHeck Vigilante, the AKA Danny DeHeck, AKA the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, and I call myself a vigilante because the authorities don't really care about these people. Believe it or not, no one's going to get arrested, no one's going to go to court because they're too busy fighting other crimes that are more serious. And no one held a gun to your head when you handed over your money. You had free will to give these scammers your money, and whatever curly story they gave you, you bought it. And, and that's the honest truth of it, unfortunately. So don't think there's going to be a class action lawsuit against Sam because they've got to get Sam into a court or anyone else. I mean, the best thing you can do is go to the police. So when that person took that $3,000 from that person, they put it in a bank account, that's money laundering. And go after people, work out the transactions, how they happened. Go after your sponsor for providing you financial advice when they're not a financial advisor. Go to the ATO in Australia or the IRD or the tax departments around the world, the IRS, and report them for taking your money because I bet their lifestyle doesn't live up to the amount of money they're bringing in at the moment.
Run proof of reserve, which guarantees 1x. This is the vision I'm telling you for the upcoming growth blocks that we will run together. Because 1x is secured by proof of reserve, and proof of reserve will be owned by all of us. And that will do what? That will just ensure that you all never get driven by any kind of sentiments, any kind of FUD in the market, because you own the reserve.
FUD in the market. They're grooming you to think there's people out there like me who tell FUD like I don't know nothing.
That's your company.
And the funny thing about that, I'm literally twice his age. I know a lot more than you because I'm wiser. And when I meet people twice my age, well, they're very old, they know a lot more than me. You listen to people who are elder. Ask for advice. If you're ever going to give away your money, go and ask somebody. Go to a financial advisor and ask them if you should do this and why not, or why you should. Get proper advice. Don't listen to this shit.
It's decentralized. Right, Tami? You have like, come on, nobody can touch my baby. I'll punch you.
I'll punch you. That's violence. Just saying that, no one can touch your baby. I think he preached that message about 4 months ago. And he was, if you watch the videos that were online about We Are All Satoshi, hence the reason why I record a lot of this stuff, is this guy is a lethal weapon. He knew the whole platform inside out. So he preached the same message he's preaching now. It's just disgusting. He's a disgusting individual. I don't care if he's getting paid to do this.
This is my vision.
Vision.
Moving forward.
Give your money to a vision.
And this is my vision. If you all are ready to support me in building affiliate marketing 2.0.
Okay, so you want to become salespeople? This is your moment to shine. Do you want to sell this to your friends and your family? Do you not want to have any friends or family? Well, this is the perfect formula for you. Let's sell me, show me, tell me how to be an affiliate marketer. And affiliate is such a bad word. I reckon that they don't know the difference between affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, because multi-level marketing is actually probably more successful than affiliate marketing, in my opinion.
I'm all in with my everything. This was my best product. I'm ready with my deck.
With your deck? Deck? Did he say dick or deck?
I'm ready to open the doors for the industry to go on the treasury. So give me your vote of confidence if you are ready. And I want video testimonials from all of you. And I will keep...
Oh my God, did he just say that? I should bring up the video testimonials. I'm going to have a wee play over to the right here and just bring up the video testimonials they did for ViDiLOOK. I can't believe they actually said this. This is crazy.
In a data room. 24 hours of time before I sign the legal contract and move the proof of reserve to a multi-sig wallet, because I need to establish the trust. So I need a video testimonial from all of you giving me testimony that you all are ready to decentralize this industry with me, and we are good to go for affiliate marketing 2.0, where there is no running away because it's your company. If you want to run away, these 10 people decide that they want to run away.
Okay. Oh, there we go. We're going to muck it up. Right. Okay. So video marketing. All right. So remember he said he had nothing to do with ViDiLOOK and he didn't know about their systems and all that. Well, on the other screen over here, I'm not going to play these videos because I'm not going to bore you. But there is I downloaded all the videos, right? And I'm just going to go through them so you can see the people's faces while he carries on talking, because we'll be here all night otherwise. So let's do that. Put that there. Boom.
How easy it is. Okay. So I will ask my moderator to drop a link. I need video testimony from all of you. From all of you. I want to know. And I will keep it in a data room that you all gave me yes, assent, that you are ready. You signed up for this. Okay. Let me ask my moderator to drop the link in the chat.
So been there, done that. Let's copy ViDiLOOK's idea. Oh, that's not a video. There's another video. Oh, midstream. Look like Jehovah's Witnesses, those ones. That's scary for me.
Okay, link is getting ready. I will send. Okay, This is the structure moving forward. This is how we will operate.
I love that lady. Her name
is... I covered this basic training of Bitcoin, but I'll, quickly do it. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, your screen's visible, mate. Now, that's Susan Lawrence. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, hi, guys. You've just caught me watching my ads. Yes, I'm actually watching ads and being rewarded. How crazy is that? Yes, sorry. My name is Susan and I live in the UK. So I joined ViDiLOOK way back in February, and I must say I've been enjoying these rewards I don't know what to say. It's been absolutely a great
I know the sound might
experience.
not be very
I've
good, but
just
you
come
get the
on
idea.
from work.
But
Julie Nels,
Susan Lawrence is actually a certified accountant, and I've reported her in the UK for providing financial services when she's not registered properly, or she was providing financial services and she shouldn't have been promoting a Ponzi scheme. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, she used to work with Des Amy. Des Amy was a big HyperVerse promoter. He even went to 9 countries and all that sort of carry on. And my point of that exercise to tell you is she was his sidekick. Anyway, the UK Mirror decided to go and ask Des Amy about another scheme he was running. He ran off to the loos and hid from them. Anyway, they published a whole article about him. Actually, if you search for Des Amy, you will find that article in the UK Mirror about him, a failed Ponzi scheme. And it just so happened, a month ago, I had a lady trying to convince me on a Zoom meeting to sign up for the same Ponzi scheme. It was ridiculous. But anyway, so that's my point of showing you that. Right, so let's get Shavez, keep going, and I'll play some more videos.
So this is all, most of you know this. You all have attended this, I believe. So it started in 2009 when we started mining Bitcoins, 50 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. So Bitcoin 2.0 will be mined. From the very first day, 50 Bitcoins per 10 minutes. That makes 7,200 Bitcoins per day. And then the first halving will happen after 4 years. After the first halving, we will mine 25 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. That will make 3,600 Bitcoins every day. Difficulty adjusts after 2016 blocks. Then in 2012 to 16, we kept on mining 25 Bitcoins per minute. And then after second halving, we started mining 12.5. The rewards get tough, slashed down. So 12.5 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. And then within 2016 to 20, we kept on mining 12.5 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. That makes 900 Bitcoins a day. And then after third halving, it was 6.25 Bitcoins per 10 minutes. That's where we are right now. So the miners all around the world are mining.
I hope that's not too fast for some people, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea. It's a mathematical equation that God wanted to use, but he ambushed it, and here he is telling it to the world, and I'm repeating his stuff. So this is a formula that just looks too complicated. So 50 Bitcoin, 25 Bitcoin, Bitcoin, do I have 50 Bitcoin, 6 Bitcoin? Do I have 6 Bitcoin? Give me 6 Bitcoin, I'll give you 10 Bitcoin, and all the money's gone. And you've lost all your money because you listened to this guy. All you need to do is find a platform that takes your money and buy some Bitcoin. And forget all this other, the middlemen that are trying to steal your money. All right?
6.25 Bitcoins every 10 minutes. And in April 2024, that is the halving, we will start to mine 3.125 Bitcoins every 10 minutes.
Oh my God, I'm going to be super rich. Super rich. I can't wait. But how are you going to secure that it doesn't get stolen? And you said you have control of the key. What happened if you got shot, or you fell out of an airplane without a parachute? Or what happens if you're in the bath one day and you fell asleep after having a bit of cocaine? Oh no, that was Sam, wasn't it? He did the cocaine. Forgot about that. It's just all these things, you know. Oh my God, give me a bucket.
So after first halving in 2012, 2013.
Remember the year 2000? You probably wouldn't. Was he born then? Yeah, he was 3 years of age. No, he was 3. Yeah, no, he was. He was 4 years of age. And everyone was going over to the UK because they said the world, all toasters are going to stop, all circuit boards are going to stop because they didn't know how to flip over to the year 2000. And then nothing happened. Nothing happened. Sort of like this, really, isn't it?
Was the first bull run. After second halving, in 2016, 2017 was the second bull run. Why 1 year gap? Have you ever wondered why there is 1 year gap in the halving and the bull run?
Don't care.
I mean, there's a span of time. So after third halving, we witnessed the bull run in 2021.
Wow. And you're not doing this, you're just following it. That's correct.
And I'll tell you why Bitcoin 2.0 will perform differently. So the fourth halving we will witness in 2024. What is common in this? But are we certain about the bull run 2024 or 2025? Okay, I need your attention in this.
Okay, listening now. Sorry.
Back in 2012, when
I was looking at ViDiLOOK lawsuit group, and they've got something like 1,400 people that are really pissed off with you, Shavez, and they don't like you very much. So if you want to find that, it's on Telegram, and it's ViDiLOOK _lawsuit. So how's that? Carry on, guys.
Halving happened, first one. Then miners were like, oh no, we are putting the same effort. We are mining half of it.
Oh no.
Oh, the price is also getting up of the Bitcoin. What is this? Bull run. And then so many shit coins were created.
I bet Sam taught him that.
Grew because of Bitcoin.
Sam was useful.
With the momentum of the market. And then again in 2016, with the second bull run, miners were like, half rewards. The Bitcoin price is getting up. Oh, we are getting paid. We are becoming millionaires now. We have been.
Oh, I love to be a billionaire. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money. But if you want to come and stay in one of my 2,300 houses that I have, you're more than welcome. I'd be a great billionaire. Everyone wants to be a billionaire because then I'll be happy. Have you ever thought you can be happy and content? Like, I have no money, man. I'm on the bones of my ass, and that's how I roll. And I've had some money. I've had real money in my life, and it's been great. I love money. But I'm not going to sell my friends and my family into investing in a Ponzi scheme so I can get to be billionaire. Oh no, it's all going to happen because everyone's just going to invest in Bitcoin and you're just going to make tons of money. 10x happened at the start, didn't it? Everyone was doing 10x, but now you don't do 10x with crypto. Well, it might happen, you know. The sky might go green and cats and dogs might start raining. No offense, Pixel. Anyway, I'm waffling.
Continually mining Bitcoins every day. And the big miners, the commercial miners were like, oh no, I became a billionaire.
Oh no. Oh
and
no.
Then in 2020, third bull run, big miners were, oh no, multi-billionaire. Because mining was commercialized after the second bull run.
Hey, I found Ryan Jew. I'll show you. Double screen.
But
here he is.
In 2024, because the market has seen that trend for 3 times. When you know that it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
You mean
and when it's just like a kid. When a kid knows that he's gonna get a candy when he does a good job,
yeah.
You know, smiles. When mom says, smile at the guests, you'll get a candy. The kid smiles 1, 2, 3 times.
That's what you do. You give your kids sugar and their teeth fall out. I watched a documentary the other day about people that drink Mountain Dew, and this guy had no teeth and he was trying to get them all ripped out in this mobile dentist thing, and he couldn't get them out because it was so painful. Yeah, that was Ryan Jew. Some reason the lady gives me these videos of him to taunt me. That was in May. That was video, and we tried to figure out where he was. I thought he was in China, but somebody said no, it looks like Nepal. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. So if you ever see Ryan Jew and you want to tell me where he is, just let me know, okay? Just let me know, ring me, fly me over, and I'll go see him, and I want to talk to him about a few things.
And then after 3 candies, the kid smiles without even the candies.
He's got no teeth left.
It becomes habit, trend, right? It inculcates in the personality.
Okay.
So the market is just like a baby. It has inculcated in the market. That's why the speculation of Bitcoin prices, you know, beginning from April 2024, we will see good rise. Because people know. Now they know. Now they know the trend. They have seen it for 3 times.
Well, that's just
so. This is our future. This is our future that we are seeing, because we are going to follow
on an iPad?
the same. Okay,
it's
let me take you all to little part of Bitcoin 2.0.
Oh, let's have a look at that. How to create Bitcoin emails. Oh, I might be able to zoom up on those.
Yes.
Can you see how to create next Bitcoin?
Yes.
I'm going to do the same as him.
There are 2 main ways to create next Bitcoin. It's funny, okay? It's a funny stuff. Just for understanding. Number 1 is for Bitcoin or build a new crypto. Okay, let's explore these 2 solutions.
Does that look convincing? No.
Solution 1. Okay, somebody wants to record. When you fork Bitcoin and make it better, you just copy the Bitcoin source code, which is free, which is open source for all, and make a few changes.
Did you know that Bitcoin's white paper, I think it's 9 pages? Isn't that incredible? And then you've got these other companies like WEWE Global come out with a white page. Oops, excuse me, a white page that's 21 pages long,
and release it to the world.
To the world.
You have a new and better Bitcoin that's faster, more scalable, has bigger blocks. You know, when you do Bitcoin transactions, they're slow, like takes 20 minutes sometimes, right? But when you fork and build a new one, copy paste, you can make it faster. Don't you think? Do you think nobody has thought about it? Yes, people have. They have done it. They have done the shit. I will show you the examples also. I have examples. And the only problem is that it has never worked. Never. All the forks of Bitcoin have collapsed, both relative to fiat and most importantly, relative to Bitcoin. Look at this. BCH, Bitcoin Cash. Look at this beautiful curve.
Going to the top.
Look at the dreams.
No, that's very sad. Rub salt in the wound. Why
becoming another Bitcoin.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Bitcoin SV.
How many new tokens or coins were created? Wasn't it like 700 a day? And all of a sudden, this 27-year-old who had his own corporation at the age of 17, or maybe 18 because he changed it halfway through, and used to work for Marvel Studios, is now going to go head-to-head with Bitcoin. I think you lost the plot when you said that, because that would be stupid to think that you can just start up your own Bitcoin. Just saying. Anybody else feel the same way about that? Put it in the comments below.
Little artistic. Right, sis?
Well, we got it, mate. Hey, have you got a graph on how We Are All Satoshi went over the last 4 months? Can you show us that graph? Because you promised us, 72 hours ago, you promised us that you would come out and show us the books and the ledger for We Are Satoshi. But instead of that, you've created We Are Satoshi version 2, or Bitcoin's version 2, and now you're teaching people how to become affiliate marketers. So you kind of forgot what you said a wee while ago. That's why I take notes now.
This is, a little more artistic. Okay, so forking failed. Just beautifully failed. Solution 2, I'm criticizing my own product. Okay. Solution 2 says, build a new crypto that is harder, better, faster, stronger. Okay. Let's get my developer friends together.
I did not know that Bitcoin was vulnerable. I thought it was on the blockchain and indestructible. So it needs to be harder, faster, and stronger. Okay, so you're going to develop a new Bitcoin that sits on the blockchain. But you've already got your own blockchain. Oh, it's getting confusing. I think I'll just invest. You know what you're doing.
Get some VCs to fund, because without money you can't build, to pay the project and start coding.
Yeah.
Developers and VCs need to be paid.
They do.
So let's give them 48% of the future supply of the coin.
How clever is that?
Woo, you just invented Solana.
Wow, that's amazing.
VCs need to dump Solana in order to pay their LPs. Developers need to...
I had a developer ring me from Australia, and he was working for a Ponzi scheme, and then he watched one of my videos and he was trying to ask how to get out of it. And I said, oh, do they pay you? And he goes, no, it's all on a promise. All on a promise. And he said, I had to walk away from about $20,000 worth of work that he was doing. And he was helping them build the metaverse. They were using his expertise. He didn't know much about the metaverse. He was just a very good designer. Felt sorry for him, actually. That's one Aussie I feel sorry for. Not like Carl Miller, who stole $3,000 of these people's money just last week. And now it's all crashed with VAV.
Dump Solana in order to buy expensive houses in Bay, the G-Wagons, the Rolls Royces. Developers are crazy.
Why isn't everybody doing this? That's what I want to know.
They live a good life. Okay. I also ride good cars. So VCs go on podcasts and laugh about dumping. Who lost money? You. Solana VCs are laughing at you. Oh no, dump and then pump. Right? They're laughing at...
I'm just wondering if you can hear this song here. This is at Christmas time. A mate of mine grabbed his guitar and sang the Ponzi song.
To double your money tonight with the Ponzi scheme. Come double your money with me with the Ponzi scheme. Come double your money with me. Oh, so you say that you're not seeing returns? Well, don't worry. Have confidence in me. It'll get better in the future. Just give more money to the Ponzi scheme.
Right, change microphone. I hope you heard that right, because I had to turn this microphone on. That one was complicated. But anyway, that was my my partner's brother's son, and I'm not married, so yeah. Anyway, so that was the Ponzi song. Wasn't it cool? He just come up with that on the fly at Christmas time. He's such a talented guy. I'm not talented when it comes to containers. Right, come on, mate, speed this up.
You. Okay, let's look at this beautiful.
Oh, I'm sick of this. Hey, I'm going to speed it right up now. Let's have a look, see how fast we can get going.
Because 48% was already, without even having it, 48% was pledged.
Let's go double. Here we go.
Because it takes money. And they can't do social service.
Okay.
They just can't.
Okay.
Do it. It's like they have dreams. They want to live by the bay in the villas and, drive the wagons. So they did hard work. Okay. So this is initial token allocation for public blockchain. You can see Ethereum, Binance, Polkadot, Cardano. I will send this to you in public. Tron, EOS, Cosmos, Tezos, Avalanche, Foxtrot, CeeLo, Flow, Near. You can read this. This is data which is available on the internet. But it gets worse. Those tokens that I issued to insiders look like an investment contract. So there's a Howey test, which I believe Mr. Satoshi might have highlighted. So I have taken some inputs from there. So which says
someone needs to educate me on who Mr. Satoshi is, because I don't know who he is. Is he somebody who communicates with them in their head, or is it actually a real person? Anyone in my chat room want to help me with that one would be much appreciated, because they talk about this to Mr. Satoshi, and they had a meeting with Mr. Satoshi, and I'm thinking, does he exist? I thought he was a crypto god that invented crypto way back in the 1970s, but I don't know. Who is this guy, Mr. Satoshi? Does he like three little buttered toasties sitting on three little ghosties sitting on three posties eating buttered toasties? I don't know. It's too complicated for me. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Oh, hold it. Come back, ShaveZ's. Where you go? Whoops.
Investment of money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits to be derived from the efforts of others.
Wow, there you go. So you can get money. It's a reasonable expectation to get profits derived from the effort of others. That's affiliate marketing. So yeah, get everyone else to do your dirty work for you.
So if you want to fail the Howey test, so if you pass the Howey test, you are considered a security and need to have registered with the SEC. So Solana, Ethereum, Cardano are clearly a security.
A security with the SEC. I wonder if the SEC know this.
Right?
Nope.
So it's like, come on, SEC is your father. And worse, it is an unregistered security that they have been dumping on new retail investors. To any neutral observer, what they just created was not a neutral form of money. It was.
After I do a talk, I always like to leave people something they will remember. Can I ask you seriously, other than my commentary that you would never forget, what have you remembered about what he said? What I've remembered so far is he owned a corporation at the age of 17 or 18. And he worked for Marvel Studios, which I presume somewhere in Hollywood. I don't know. Well, maybe it was in Bollywood. Maybe it was their version of Bollywood. I don't know. So that's all I can remember about this 27-year-old who's going to lead you to victory when it comes to your financial future. All done in 48 hours since Sam Lee's left. He's the replacement. Now, I nailed it the other day. I said that ShaveZ's is Pinnaky Nark. Okay? Anyone know what Pinnaky Nark is? Well, Pinnaky Nark come in after Kalpesh Patel left HyperVerse, and they replaced him with another guy. And that's exactly what's happening here, because leadership that they talk about, or corporate as they talk about, are those 9 people that you will never know the names of, because they're the people behind the scene. And that's why if you go back to my video that we're going to have a quick look at, hello Gobi, this video here, and if we go to my YouTube channel, which I hope you have subscribed to and hit that bell, you go down here and, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll go into Canva. I want to show you my picture. I think this will work. Oh my God. So, it's down. All right, well, while he's talking, I'm going to bring up the picture. What can I do? I'll bring up the picture and let you see it in a second. I'll just do it off screen.
The software company funded by selling unregistered securities. You understand?
No, I don't.
Because it was not created as a neutral form of money like Bitcoin.
Amazing.
That's why. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. And altcoins are altcoins. All of them.
I'm bored.
But that's okay. We are cool libertarians and don't care about Gary Gensler and the SEC. Okay, fine.
All right.
But do you really think that the
Ooh,
world is going
big
to
picture.
adopt a new money where insiders were allocated 48%, 25%, 15% of initial supply? No. No. I have to struggle with you to mine Bitcoin 2.0.
All right. I have to shut him up for a second. How do we shut him up?
So doesn't that make money completely non-neutral from start? Yes.
Oh, I don't care, mate. I'm not that money driven, to be honest. My picture. So this is the thumbnail of the picture, and you can see I want to talk about my picture. We've got We Are All Satoshi, Collapse. ShaveZ's, I can't even read that word, even though I wrote it. Puppet Master. So see the puppet guy? See that puppet guy? Because he's been directed by the leaders. And guess who the leader is? Well, one of the leaders is Tami Jackson. And you can see Carl sleeping, and you can see the old puppet was Sam Lee, and they just replaced these guys out. And all those people at the bottom that you can see their faces. I mean, you know, you've got Diego, you've got Bitcoin Rodney. I've even got Vivid in there. I've got Des Amy. We've got Brenda Chunder, another lady I can't remember the name of. You've got Yvonne Henry from Australia. I've even put Garrett in there. We've got Sharon James in there. We've got Stephen Kondos in there. We've got Mark Seymour. We've got another guy, Herbert. I can't remember it. But all these people. We've got Ryan and Sam Drew. We've got Roy. And just these are all scammers, you know. And that's what I do all day long. All day long, I just go after these scammers and look at and listen to them. And then I listen to this bullshit and I think, oh my God, shut up, Shavish. Stop telling people bullshit they can't understand.
Crypto is an eventual path to decentralization.
Bitcoin version 2. So, but don't
We've
worry.
got a roadmap. We've got a merge, splurge. Ultrasound money, Ethereum merge.
Oh. There he pulls up an article that's 10,000 years old.
That's strange, right?
Let's
the
play
ultrasound money as a leader.
Let's play the prime time video that everyone tells me I should. You know, I've never watched that prime time video with Ryan Jew in it. I didn't have the patience to watch it. And everyone tells me that was that somebody said the other day that we should take whoever did that prime time video to court because they gave us misleading information about Ryan Jew.
CEO who has created a multi-year roadmap. Well, the only roadmap that I created is to buy a pizza and do some crazy buying of things with Bitcoin 2.0. That is the only roadmap I can think. No other.
Okay.
So let's make a perfect money.
Oh, sorry. Okay, enough. I don't even know how to read that word.
Fair launch, just like Bitcoin. It's hard to get the word out about your new crypto unless you have a large marketing budget. Exchange listings.
You just blew through $240 million, mate. Where are you going to get the next marketing budget from?
Liquidity, so many things. But you can't have a large launch and marketing budget without a pre-mine or initial investors who compromise the neutrality of your new crypto from start. But we have you all, lovely people, where we are starting the affiliate marketing 2.0. Are you all not ready?
I think they were ready 4 months ago, and then they put all their money in, and then you used to be on these Zoom meetings every day with the 77 slides that I might, if I remember, put up here at 2 hours 28 in, of all the We Are Satoshi people doing the presentations. I think there's 55 of them. I think there's 70 of them. But you were doing presentations every day, and that's what you were doing. You know, driving people into thinking that this was a rock-solid investment opportunity, which fell over 72 hours ago. And now you're doing version 2 that you've been thinking about the last 2 years, and then you put it all down on paper, and boom, now you're a 27-year-old genius that we all meant to look up to. You're just an scapegoat, mate.
Create a neutral form of money, one more, because one just worked properly.
Uh-huh.
So the conclusion is you can afford Bitcoin, but no one will care. That game is over. You can set up a software company, issue unregistered securities, and dump them on retail investors.
Oh, he's done that before, hasn't he?
Do you see how Bitcoin is now?
No, I don't. I have no idea. It's too crazy. It went over my head. And I can guarantee everyone that's sitting there watching this, because I've seen them, aren't engaged, aren't clever enough to follow it. I think I'm pretty smart. In fact, Sam said he was pretty smart at one stage. I've got a video of him saying that. But I don't follow this. I'm not going to make out I understand what you're saying. In fact, it's way over my head. I'll just believe everything you tell me from now on. How's that sound?
The founder left the project early and never sold or cashed in. It is not not only technology or proof of work or blockchain. It's about neutral money. No one cares that you can form a software company and create a new blockchain that has big blocks, or can do,
big blocks. That's a good idea. Make the block bigger, like you've got the those building blocks that you use house size blocks in the blockchain. That's going to be great.
Gazillion transactions per second. That's
gazillion transactions a second.
Not neutral money. No, it's not. Bitcoin 2.0, a neutral form of money for global adoption.
And you just got to develop the software and get the white paper. What you should do is make it a one page white paper, because I hate scrolling, brother. Wasn't that amazing? Look at everyone. Look at the Zoom user. We've got another sleeper on us over this way. Yeah, or you can't see him, but we have another sleeper. So let's see who's engaged.
Okay. Not anymore, okay? We'll do it slowly. We'll learn slowly.
We're going to learn how to do it. Hey, Diane, don't film me. You haven't asked me to be filmed.
Okay, no pressure. We have time. We have 4 whole weeks to learn. And I will be here every single day.
Hey, where did the sleeper go? Is he still here? Did they kick him out? Oh, no, he's there. He's over to the far side of the screen. He's sleeping. I'm going to make him bigger. We want to see him before he wakes up. We're going to go browser. See? There he is, sleeping on the sofa. So
don't worry, okay? And it's easy. It's very easy. Easy to learn, easy to understand. It was just the basic. Why Bitcoin 2.0? And just to show you why other forks and other copy-paste models failed and why. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's not complicated. It's easy. Just a little politics.
Oh, how come Sam didn't find it easy? I just don't get this.
On the institutional side and nothing else. Because, the tech guys are like, okay, we will deliver it. What have you got? Okay, I'm driving a G-Wagon these days. I'd like to drive Hummer. Do you have a good proposal? Okay, yes. Okay, I'll do it. Like that.
I mean, there's no dignity, is there really? Because you've got Mr. Zoom user sleeping there, looking like he's going to dribble out the side of his mouth at any moment. And they should just really knock him off. Well, not knock him off. I mean, not Sam Lee knock off. But they should just turn off. They should turn off his camera or remove him out of the Zoom room. Because I would just tell you, it's not a good look when you're given a presentation and you've already had 2 people falling asleep on it. And I weren't far behind falling to sleep either, just saying.
So, now it's our vision altogether. And our vision is to create a neutral form of money.
Your vision is to get another round of money out of these people and get some blood out of the stone. And you know it's true. So you can keep getting paid your $5,000 a month.
Because we can do so with absolute honesty.
Absolute honesty. What a load of crock. The amount of times he was thrown in front of the bus with a couple of 3 months ago, he answered every question perfectly. And now he's telling you that the system that he was promoting for the last 4 months was jeopardized by one person called Scam Lee. And now he's come up in the last 48 hours with a miracle cure to life in the universe and live happily ever after on a paradise planet with his love of his life, Tami Jackson. Oh, yeah, baby.
Zero pre-mining, zero. I will mine with you.
Now, I thought matter made matter, so he's going to get zero money and turn it into matter. So that's not matter, that's nothing into something.
And all of us who will mine on the first day will be new billionaires.
Billionaire. Ha 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 ha.
I'm not promising.
No. Disclaimer time.
Bitcoin 2.0 is promising to you.
Oh, it hasn't even come out yet.
And the only thing I'm struggling for right now is
a brain
to find a name for our Bitcoin 2.0.
There's a catch. It has to be the same as the tattoo on his arm because he's got WAAS on his arm, and he doesn't really want to change the tattoo. So you've got 4 characters. So what can we do? We are all suckers. That's why I've titled my YouTube, We Are All Suckers. Then you can keep the same tattoo. And the logo, well, that's not that hard to copy, is it? Has anyone still got the logo? We've got a picture in there. Yeah. So logo is pretty easy. It looks like a honeycomb. So he just needs to put a B on it. We might as well call that one Daisy, which is another Ponzi scheme. So you use the yellow lines, shovers, that you've got already, and just put a B beside it, so then it will look like a honeycomb. And then just change the word Satoshi to suckers. And then we say, we are all suckers. There you go. There's your new branding. And you probably keep the same colors.
And that is a lot of a struggle. So if you have a super sexy name.
Hey, that guy was trying to write it on the screen before and you removed him out of the room.
You can suggest. But it has to be right with the numerology. So, now because I care about that. So, I mean, of course you should.
Oh, because he does, you should? I'm also a Satan worshipper. I'm not really, but I could say that, couldn't I? And then I could say, because I'm a Satan worshipper, you need to be as well. I think that's, he said he's not going to be discriminating against race, colour, sex, religion, or food you eat, vegans versus plant-based eaters, whatever it is. And all of a sudden, he's telling you that the new name has to have astrology in it because he's into that and everyone else should be. That does not sound like free will and freedom of speech, what Sam used to practice. I miss Sam. Bring Sam back. We want to see tissue boxes and we want to see post-it notes and we want to read articles in the paper about the Ponzi scheme Avenger. Come on, let's get into this. Bring Sam back. Bring Sam back. Bring Sam back. Let's entice him back. Let's get some cocaine for him. He likes cocaine. Get him some beersies. No more beersies for Sam. Okay, then just cocaine and uppers. He likes uppers as well. All right.
2. So suggest, drop some name suggestions. I will drop a link.
Don't drop your trousers, mate. Not that type of show.
Today's conclusion is I need a testimony, a video testimony of all of you that you all are in to build this affiliate marketing 2.0 with me. If you're in, I want your video testimony and I will keep it with me because we will be together, this community, we will be the founding members of.
I can't believe they really want video testimonies because that was flogged from ViDiLOOK. They're just trying to get traction and it's just ridiculous. And now, you know, these stupid, I should do one, shouldn't I? Hey, my camera in front of me, the battery's flashing like it's going to die. So if I lose you, it's not that I don't love you, but I will have to change the camera at one point. That will be a bit disruption. Hopefully the sound will continue while I do that, but there will be some flashing lights and jarry stuff as I change the battery in the camera.
The transformation of this industry, a new era, a change. So let me drop the link of the Telegram group. Just drop your video testimonials and I'll save it with me for the record. We are writing history here.
Wow. Embrace it, guys. Video testimony with your clothes on, please. Send it to ShaveZ's for his spank folder. Oh, that's terrible, Danny. Did I just say that? I think I did. Did you notice? I don't think you did. I can edit it out. I shouldn't say things like that. What's his last name? Stephen Reese Lewis. Does anyone know where he is? No. ShaveZ, tell us your last name. No, you've gone quiet, mate. Why is there no sound? There's no sound. What happened? Is that me? Oh, not that I wanted to hear from him. Something gone wrong. Sound. Are you playing? All right.
Yes. This is the group. Drop your testimony here.
Oh, he must have clicked on something. Oh, we're nearly done.
It will be published for 24 hours. And within 24 hours, I mean, you can drop it later on, no problem.
Hey, no smoking, mate.
Keep it.
Hey,
and write your name also in the caption.
A guy just lit up a smoke in the room. I don't like smokers.
So that your video testimony with your name will be saved in a data room. And I will also record one. And
have you got a data room set up that quickly, mate? Man, it's not the same data room that ViDiLOOK offices were out of, is it? Not the same data room that Sam claimed he owned when he was in business with Peter and Max and Sam himself, and there's another guy as well. Do you realize that ViDiLOOK don't have 450 staff, don't you? And do you realize that ViDiLOOK were in the offices of a company that produce platforms, which Sam's a quarter owner of, allegedly, going by what Garrett said. But Sam leased 8 buildings and housed thousands of people. Now he's disappeared. Wonder who's looking after the staff when your CEO that no one can find disappears. I wonder where he is. I wonder what pub he's drinking at or what cocaine he's snorting.
We will keep it with today's date. Because I'm all in.
He's all in. He's all in last time.
With everything.
That's it. 27-year-old puts his life on the line.
So I believe it was enough for today. And we will continue with more basic training about Bitcoin 2.0. Today I explained how different it is and why other copy-paste forks of Bitcoins were not successful. I want video testimony. I don't want thanks in the group. Please.
I'll let that comment
video
pass.
testimony.
Somebody used a swear word in my YouTube live I'm doing, saying that you are effing slow. Would you hurry up? And I've already got you on I've got you on 1.5 speed at the moment, but I might put them back on full speed because you're so friggin' slow. I'm hoping for questions and answers to see how stupid the people are, how we are all suckers, how clever they are.
Record a selfie video. Say, I am ready to start this journey of transforming this affiliate marketing industry, and we are ready to go with affiliate marketing 2.0.
Let's start really fast. It's fast now.
This is a good start. Believe me, this will be a wonderful ride.
This will be a wonderful ride.
People will rule. And you know what? This is how the monarchy was turned down when Renaissance came. People developed the logic and reasoning, and they started questioning the church, the monarchy. Oh, why that?
I always put religion into this, which doesn't go down too well with the crypto Ponzi scheme Avenger. Just saying that. I'm having flashbacks of the days when I used to knock on people's doors and say, hello, I'm just calling. I'm in the neighborhood today. I've forgotten how I used to say it, actually. I'm wondering if you'd be interested in having a Bible study with Danny. That's what I used to say. I used to knock on the doors of people's houses for 60 hours a month. Okay.
Says, come on. Why am I paying taxes? Okay, for this, for the development. Where's the development? Oh no, you're just talking to God in the church. Why do you need taxes?
Just talking to God in the church. Why do I need taxes? Maybe it is a tad too fast. I can hear it. I hope you guys can.
So, why corporate? Why corporate that runs away with the money all the time? Why corporate making transactions from the treasury 10 times with our hard-earned money? Why corporate? Can we decentralize? Yes.
He's talking about corporate.
We can decentralize.
We
will decentralize. But I also want to leave a message today to give you all. I mean, I believe I'm very young in this room. I don't mean to say that you all are old. Come on, you all are young.
Hey, that's really funny you say that.
You all are young.
I don't normally get haters in my YouTube channel, but there's a lady in there who loves We Are Satoshi, and she tells me that I'm an old man, and she basically gives me a hard time. She's probably listened to me do this now. But I think it's quite funny that he just said that. And I'm just wondering if he actually is in my YouTube channel, putting comments, and he's actually pretending to be a girl.
But we need little integrity and respect. So whenever you have an upline, he or she is your upline.
It's like a car, isn't it? Your first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear. And then they brought out automatics and you didn't need to worry about your gears. You just hit the accelerator and you're off and hit the brake when you want to stop. But this is at the moment, this is actually in neutral. And they've got no money. It's kind of like being in the Bering Sea with a big boat with a whole lot of people that are looking for direction, and there's no engine and there's no oil, and they've run out of oil and they have to go back to land, but they have to paddle back to land in this big tanker ship they've started up, but there's no oil. It's the same sort of thing, really, isn't it? Poor man, got no oil, got no petrol, no tank, no drive, nothing. You're burnt out. The boat's burnt out. All the fuel's gone. The lights have gone out. It's a rough night on the ocean. And it's dark because there's no electricity because the generators have ran out of money because the billionaires that were running the boat decided to wait until it went out of money before they notified the people on the boat that they've got no money left. It's pathetic.
I know you hate your upline because they make more money. It's okay. They are your uplines, mentors. They brought you in this.
Oh, the leaders.
So
okay.
we will, in this affiliate marketing 2.0, we will respect, we will, love our uplines.
Okay.
We will show them gratitude.
Okay.
And it will come back. Trust me, it will come back.
I don't trust you, mate. Sorry, I think you're a scammer. You've just come out of scammer school. You're 27 years of age. I'm friggin' twice your age. You're an idiot.
It's all love 2.0. The wider definition of love outside your traditional love. When you expand the ability, you grow.
Who's blow? Did he say blow?
So traditional love, expand it. Love your upline. Show them gratitude that yes, you are with them.
Alrighty then.
Right? Let's make this industry a beautiful place.
I am excited. How about you guys?
I hope you all are excited.
Oh yeah, just said I was.
know. No, there are no questions, so there is no need of taking any question. Questions will be.
There's no questions.
We will start little tech side that is starting from tomorrow. I will start cover it in a little bit, but I will make sure that the training part will be covered very professionally in a small amount of time, so that it can be cropped and posted everywhere, so that you also can learn and train your community. Right? That is very important, because not everyone can attend a training session, but I will try my level best to be everywhere. UK prime time, US prime time, Aussie Zoom. I tried to be everywhere yesterday. Everywhere. In the island Zoom, with the Tongan community, all the Zooms. Initially,
Oh, you're amazing. We feel so sorry for you spending all that energy and putting so much into all this, and then and at the end of the day, the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger comes along and just says, "Just go away, get off my screen. I want to go to bed. You're the most boring speaker in the world." I mean, and trying to engage an audience when you're just looking at a whole lot of squares, I think you really want to get that thing in your face. You really want to get there. You sort of want the big you. And I think we have to listen. And you sort of need two people to talk to, because they used to do that with HyperVerse. They had people who used to come on as speakers, and it sort of made leadership more interesting, because I can't go through my life and keep watching your crap, mate. This dribble that you're putting out here, your philosophy at the age of 27, no respect for you at all. Go back and get I won't say tuk because that would just sound racist, but
weeks of hard work. I will sleep less, take no shower. I will not waste any time.
You're not going to have a shower.
These, little things, but I'll cover. So, and I'll do it very nicely in short, crisp training, so that everyone understands. And it's
everyone here is lost. Everyone here has lost interest in your talk, your load of dribble. You need to break this into small sections and not 2-hour, 47-minute long videos.
Easy, don't worry, okay? Very easy. Decentralized wallet, connect, start mining. Simple.
Mining. I just can't believe that's the solution. You've got to start digging for gold. Go get your pitchfork. Go get your night lamp. Go get your hard hat. Go get your friggin' shoes. Go put your shoes on, because you're going to go out mining to get your money back from losing it with We Are Satoshi, which was a bulletproof, foolproof system that he was peddling for 4 months. And all of a sudden, he's the company owner. I'm not going to repeat myself. Idiot, 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 idiot. We are all suckers.
Ooh.
He owned that.
So we'll be back on US prime time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Figure out what that means for you in your time zone. And we'll be doing a pseudo repeat of the training from tonight.
I don't remember everything. So
that's okay. Just pull your slides out and you can do that training. I think that right there needs to be reiterated. Because that was a lot of information, a lot of deep information. And so if we can just go right into that section alone and just
just remember that he learned everything from his mother. And it seems like Tami Jackson is his mother, because she seems to boss him around like a mummy. And she's really bossy. And he is being directed. Remember the photo I showed you? I wonder if I can show you again. I think I can if you're lucky. Just for those people who have just tuned in now. Have a look at that photo. And look at Sam. Right? That's the thumbnail of the video I did last night. Go have a look at that if you've got nothing else to do. And look, he's just a puppet on a string. And the puppet master is Tami. She's one of the corporate people. And she would have got a whole chunk of money the other day when they shut down We Are Satoshi. And she wants to squeeze a little bit more juice out of you guys. She's just a lovely lady.
Reemphasize that information, because that was a lot.
Yeah. And you're doing them a favor by teaching this stuff. And that's where the value comes. Doesn't matter if they've lost all their money. The fact that they can come in here and learn how to build their own Bitcoin,
The first part was awesome as well. You know, expressing who you were. That's all captured on the video, and we can have people go back and take a look at that. So we were able to capture that for anybody to review in the future.
Yeah, keep nodding, everyone.
Because many people don't know me.
Thank God for that. I want to know your last name. Is that a crime? Hey, I just got somebody on my live chat, and he said all these people do is look smug and talk bollocks all day long. It's perfect, mate. It's exactly what they reckon they do. So now I remember scooting to the end of this to see how it finished, and they're all going to sing a song, and this is going to be a hoot. Did you realize they have a We Are All Satoshi song? I didn't, but I heard it the other day, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is fun. So they're probably going to start singing that soon. So the reason I'm telling you that is I want you to brace yourself. And my camera tells me the battery needs changing. So if I disappear, my voice won't, but hopefully they'll be singing by then, and I'll have time to change the battery in my camera.
And we have to work together very closely from now on.
Hold hands.
We are on a revolution.
Sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my love. I'll get the music
I
going.
want to know about you.
Change the record, mate.
But please follow what your upline says. There will be, there will be order.
Please follow your
There
upline.
will be,
The
not
shiny
in terms
door
of regulation
on the left
or
is the
rule.
exit.
I mean, that's the proper flow of information, a channel that will maximize our efforts if we just follow our upline. Very simply.
What else can we play?
That also will be covered.
Play Space
I
Invaders.
have done a lot of homework. When I started with Love 2.0, I framed Feelings 2.0, Affiliate Marketing 2.0, how to, moderate and then create. That kind of stuff is already prepared. So I will bring it. But right now is the need to get on to a cash flow first, and then we can talk.
We got no money, man. Somebody bled the safe drive, but your money, no one. I think that was one of the ships going off the metaverse with the money stolen from the Vault Horizon. But don't you worry, your money's perfectly safe. I'll stop playing Space Invaders.
About nice things, good things. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Tami. Thank you so much, Felicia.
Danny.
Thank you so much, Melody. Thank you, Nina. Thank you so much, everyone. Clary, thank you for showing up. Isabel, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
See you
Kurt.
tonight.
Thank you.
Back here again tomorrow as
Thank you
well.
very much.
Hey, Ray.
The final
Arda,
countdown. The final
Denise.
countdown. All right, sorry.
Hi, love. Dia,
Right, yeah, bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Chavez. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Fernando.
Thank you,
Oh, shut them up.
Thank
Oh, it's too loud.
Thank you, everyone.
And I turned that down in the pre-recording. Yeah, bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Chavez.
Yeah, bye. Wait, a song's going to start up soon.
Bye, everyone.
Upload your decentralized wallet to miner, and bam, wiggity wham. We are all miners.
sis, would you like to play We Are All Satoshi song? I love it.
Oh, I can't wait. First time.
Bye-bye.
Good. Absolutely.
Oh,
This-
yeah. Everyone's happy now.
What happened?
Zoom user has woken up. That's good.
As long as we're
Nearly
still
over, guys.
Satoshis, let's make the music.
Everyone's grooving.
Always.
Here it is. Here's the song you've all been waiting for. Danny singing a deep romantic. Do not give your money to these scammers.
If you're looking for an opportunity to live life to the fullest and be free.
Bring it.
If you're looking for an opportunity to achieve more than you
let's
ever
rock it now. Hey, no, the music.
your attention to keep what you need. We want you to know that once your light is shown.
Sprinkler.
Shake off all the limits and give us a go. This ain't a sprint, it is a marathon. With the steps we gotta keep pressing on. There's no limit, you're a champion.
Goodbye, everyone.
I'm having a good time. I like that.
Goodbye, everybody. Let's go and find
Oh, everyone's happy, man. You own this one, Satoshi. Satoshi. Oh, Tami, please don't sing. Don't make me sing. Get it off! Get it off! I don't like that sound. Dinosaur. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, everybody.
All over the world.
Alright. It's going to go on for too long. I've had enough. I've had enough. My camera's about to die.